Hey, love bugs. What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about California being on fire. Like, we definitely have to give our prayers out to all of the people that's, this, I don't even know what to say. Like, it literally looks like something out of a movie. It's giving apocalyptic, like it's giving, we'll look at some of the footage. We're absolutely going to look, and we'll delve a little more into our thoughts on that. We're also going to be talking about Chloe Bailey already getting embarrassed by Burna Boy Chash. Then we're going to be talking about Twitch. The DJ that worked for Ellen DeGeneres, he was a dancer on So You Think You Can Dance. He was a breakout star on that show. And unfortunately, he met an untimely demise at the very, very young age of 40 years old. His wife is coming out saying some things, and everybody's looking around like, Harpo, who this woman? We know who she is, but what is the reason? Okay. Oh, the reason is that she's trying to get a coin because she's doing a tell-all book. Child. Then we're going to be getting into some passport bro action. Even though this is a clear man and a Filipino woman, we still gonna get into it because, baby, we got that. And I want to talk about this pastor that shamed this young girl and made her apologize to the congregation for becoming pregnant, for getting pregnant by a man, for a man getting her pregnant. Like, we got to make sure we put that where it needs to be and we place it how it's supposed to be placed. We all at. Come on over, love bug. Waiting for a few of y'all, more of y'all, to join me so we can get this party started. What's going on? Hey, Sasha. Hey, Amberella. What's up, D? Hey, Media New Post. Hey, Sinquavia. Hey, PJ. Hey, Tanya. What's going on? What's going on? Period, poo. So, hey, Kayla. Yo, 2025 is actually starting to a wild start. Like, I don't even know what to make of all of the crazy things going on. And y'all know we have a couple of other cases that I want to get into because we have a segment called Women Are Not Safe, okay? And I'll pull up some of those news clips, audio, and all of that toward the end of the show. And baby, but before we get started, let's make us a quota. Let's make us a little quota because that's a new feature, Sharon. We got the utilize all the features. Okay. How is everybody? Hello, TW. Okay, let's set a goal. 10 super chats, and we'll do an hour. And they could be okay. Okay, the New Orleans stuff, all the planes crashing, and the New York club pows, the spires too much. And then, hey, PJ, and y'all know we got the drones that's in Jersey. It's a lot going on. What's up, Order? Okay, so let's get this party started. We're going to head on over to these Instagram streets. And we're going to start off with Steven, also known as Twitch, with his wife. So she came out recently. She's promoting a book, of course. But what we don't like necessarily is that she's airing him out, and it's, ma'am, why you can't make your book about yourself? It be that part for me. Shouts out to the Shade Room. Stephen Twitch boss Will Allison Holker explains how she discovered his DURG addiction ahead of his funeral. Wait, let's go back so that we could hear it.
My really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. And it was a really triggering moment for me because there was a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. And it was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue. So it was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out. But it also helped me process that he was going through so much and he was hiding so much. And there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone, because he loved everyone so much. He didn't want other people to take on his pain. But it was very alarming and scary to find those things and have never known. A moment, I was with one of my really dear friends.
Girl, if you ain't never know, why did we need to know? It's that part for me. I don't necessarily like that. That's just like, who was it? Was it Patti LaBelle or was it Shaka Khan that came out and said, Gerald Levert? Not Gerald Levert. What's his name? What's his name? God damn. She came out and said that he was gay. And everybody was like, and why did we need to know that? Who? Luther Vandross. Shaka Khan came out and said Luther Vandross. Was it Shaka Khan? I think it was Shaka Khan. And everybody was like, ma'am, what was the reason? You did not need to come out and air that man's teeth. Let him rest in peace. But clearly this woman is trying to make a coin off of by not even, I don't want to say ruin, because we do need to destigmatize people that suffer and, you know, people that are addicted. Some people do consider a drug addiction a disease. So I'm not going to, you know, we're not going to demonize him for that. However, we didn't need to know this about him. And they said that she had a chapter in the book saying that she made his mother sign an NDA. Why would you make his mother sign an NDA, but you gonna get your funky ass up here and talk about his business like that? She put how he was, you know, great essayed as a child. Like, girl, that man didn't do a tell-all book while he was alive. Maybe he did not want all of his bones, all of the skeletons in his closet to be aired out to the public. And the fact that you're his wife, you're supposed to be his safe space. And my intention of talking the way that I'm talking is not to blame this woman for whatever it is that Twitch was going through. However, for you to be married to someone and claim that you're their, you know, rock, and to not know anything that they're going through, that says a lot about you all's relationship and how deep y'all actually were with each other. He didn't feel safe with you, sis. You wasn't his safe space. So people started dragging her. This whole thing made me sad. He's gone. Why tear apart his name? I was fully supportive about you moving on and being happy, but this paycheck was not worth disgracing his name. Someone said, I'll always love you. Oh, that's Allison saying this. I'll always love you. Just trying to help people feel safe to ask for help and support. Then it says, I love you too. Who is this person? I don't know who this must be somebody that they know. It's so hard to hear, and I imagine it can't be easy going through what you've gone through. There will be a lot of hate thrown your way, but it's not for me to judge. Spice, a difficult situation. I don't know what that means. It's just so hard to digest. I can't imagine how you feel, so I apologize for jumping to conclusions. You didn't jump to conclusions. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. She put it out there. So this is what she had to say. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Thank you, Amberella, for the super sticker, baby. Welcome, love bugs, bush babes, looky loos, and trolls. Be sure to hit the like button, period. Okay, let me make this bigger so we could read this together, child. All right. To fans of Steven, I don't know if it's Steven or Stephen. I'm just going to say Steven. We're just going to say switch. And our family and friends, I want to be clear that my only intention in writing the book is to share my own story as well as part of my life with Stephen, to help other people. Just like you, I never really knew what happened. And even as I'm trying to put the pieces together, I will never really know. If you decide to read the book, hopefully you'll see my intention is to celebrate the love and life shared with Stephen and our 3 beautiful children, and also the more complex aspects of both our lives. I hope that by sharing our full story, maybe I can help someone else who might see themselves or loved one in Steven. And Sharon, I hope that maybe they can catch some of the red flags that I missed before it's too late. Over the course of the last 2 years, I've spoken in detail with NAMI as well as Solomon, as the Solomon family, and the Defensive Line Foundation to better educate myself on mental health issues so that I can share warning signs with others. All of my proceeds from this book are going to fund the Mental Health Focus Foundation. I started in Steven's honor. Move with kindness. My hope is that we don't need to lose another husband, brother, father, or friend to suicide. I believe that if Stephen were able to choose, he would have choose to have his story told if it meant saving even one life. Much love to all of those who have supported our family these many years. So what do you guys think about this? Lies, lies. Not lies, lies, lies. I cannot, Sasha. So I mean that was a good PR cleanup. That definitely was a good PR cleanup because I absolutely could see, people, if she want to say, oh, here are the telltale signs. I don't know. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Thank you, Media New Post. Thank you, baby, for the super sticker. Shouts out to you, 2025 on Savage Mode already. Yes. Shouts out to my mods for getting us closer to our goal. I agree, my sister's time to be safety with the pow pow. Oh, I don't even know what y'all talking about. One of his family members came out and said Twitch ended himself with her pow pow. Oh wow. And that she was doing I heard that she was, pills and potions. That's what I heard. So I don't know. Like she acting like she don't know what's going on when she was partaking in the paraphernalia with him. Okay. So I don't know. She's straight up wrong for exposing his past like this. He agreed to none of this. She couldn't talk about herself because she knows she ain't interested in any way. This is my part. That's my point. That's what I was gonna say. Because I feel like at the end of the day, nobody's saying that you can't tell your story of you and your husband. You could even also just touch on the fact that he suffered from mental illness. You didn't have to you didn't have to put out, his past assaults, and you didn't have to put out the fact that he was doing hardcore narcotics. You didn't have to put that out there. She's an industry plant. Yes, sign an NDA to go to the funeral. That is insane. Insane in a membrane. Like, what do you mean? His mother, his sisters, his cousins, his brothers, they got to sign an NDA to go to the funeral. Yet you're going to come out with a tell-all book exposing this man's business that he clearly can't consent to because he's no longer here. That's why, child. And don't get me wrong, because I feel like, I just think that everybody need to be with their own kind, and everybody need to be with people that they have a commonality and a common thread with. Because if his wife looked more like me, she probably would know better than to do certain things, or she probably would be more empathetic. You know what I mean? She probably would be closer to his family. Like, I just think that things, I look, love who you love. Love is love. I love me some Caucasian people too. So that's not what I'm saying. I just feel like we have to be very careful and conscious of what we're doing when we choose our mates, because we might leave here. We don't know what type of decisions they're going to make for us. We don't know how they're going to represent us when we're not around. And that's even when we're no longer on this physical plane. And we don't think about things like that enough. Hey, Jason. That is sick and disgusting to have a grieving family sign NDAs for his home going. That part. She moved on quick too. Oh, wow. She can control the narrative. That part, Tanya. I think she's trying to cover up her own behind of speculation, because first they was looking at her. Oh, okay. Something is fishy. We will continue to see this unfold. And whatever is dirty in the wash is always going to come out in the water. Okay. She's going to reveal her new man. Child. This is who people, you got to be mindful who you choose to spend your life with. You really do, because it has a lot to do with your legacy when you're gone. You know what I mean? How your children are going to be raised, how your family's going to be treated, how your estate is going to be split up. Like, I don't like the way Vanessa Bryant did Kobe's parents. Since we going there, like, I just don't. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, there's no way I have hundreds of millions of dollars from my husband. I don't care if I can't stand his mother. I don't care if I cannot stand his mother, if I don't want to look at his mother, if I would never talk to her. Guess what? I'm going to cut the check. If something happened to her son and that was my husband and we have all of this money, I'm cutting a check. That's just how I am. That's my spirit. That's my heart. I'm going to cut a check. And if I'm madly in love with my husband and we still have living children, I'm not going to exploit him when he's not here. Like, I don't care. I don't have to like you. I don't got to talk to you. I'm going to cut you a check. There's no way I would just take everything that your son built, his whole empire. I have way more than enough to live off of for me and my children, and even my grandchildren and my great grands. And I'm not going to give the parents no money. That's why I think, and I'm not even just talking strictly about race, you guys. It's also cultural differences. That's what I'm getting at, is cultural differences. And as much as they make it seem like melanin rich women are the big bad wolf, actually are the most nurturing, kind, and empathetic and forgiving groups of women. And I'm not just saying that because I'm one of us. I'm talking about what I look like, what I see when I look around, how everybody else be moving with their husbands, with their in-laws and relationships. How, like, baby, we will take care of you. That's how I don't know how we get this bad rap. It's really bizarre, because we really will take care of you to our own detriment at times. We will. And now that we're starting to wake up and we're putting ourselves first, because I gotta put me first, Lucius. We starting to center ourselves. They're mad. They're mad. Yeah, the people who raised him and got him to that spot should be taken care of. Vanessa Bryant is a hot smoking mess. That part, I think, is given. Oh, Sasha, that part. And his body has other damages. Oh, that's why the family signed. Oh, child, all of y'all, everything just makes sense. Agreed, LJ. I'm still here because Black women have had my back above all. Love being melody. We absolutely lit. We really are. We put on for everybody. So that's why I be like, it's a scam, because they get up here and make it seem like we ain't who we are. And I just be like, this is really, really interesting to see. Like, child, speaking of interesting to see, okay, Chloe Bailey, girl, come to the table, okay? Chloe Bailey, shouts out to Chloe. She's getting cussed out by a songwriter by the name of Tiffany. I think it's Tiffany Red. I'm not exactly sure of her last name. But Tiffany cussing Chloe Bailey out all over the internet, saying, "You is not Beyonce. You ain't Beyonce." Because apparently, allegedly, Chloe out here stealing songs from writers the same way Beyonce did. She's taking a page out of her mentor's book. That's not necessarily what we're talking about, but we about to get into Chloe and Burna Boy, so we might as well just touch on that, child. Chloe Bailey out here stealing people's publishings. It's a dirty game in the entertainment industry, okay? I told y'all I have friends that were part of writing camps. My ex was a part of a writing camp with Darkchild, Rodney Jerkins and them, and they would have them in a mansion. It looked glitzy and glamorous, but they would leave them there for weeks at a time, barely any food, like literally just, it was giving slavery, child. That's why they like them young, broke, busted, disgusted, and destitute and homeless. Because if you ain't got nothing, you desperate. You gonna do anything. You hungry. They want you like that. They don't want you talking back, asking how you getting paid and how the cut is being split, and you know what percentages and how many points you getting on the album. They don't want you asking them type of questions. Okay, they want you to be dumb, broke, desperate, busted, disgusted, destitute, stinking, homeless. I'm just telling you. You look great with your natural hair color, sis. Well, clearly this ain't my natural hair color, but I don't. That's like a backhanded compliment. I don't know how to take it, but I don't know what to say. I'm gonna give you one of these. She's a plant in the industry and she's being watched. With nothing but exposure. Exactly, Marella. That's why Tiffany was like, you ain't Beyonce, because she was basically saying, like, writing for you for free is not going to get me nowhere. Like, if you wrote a song for Beyonce and you didn't get paid, then at least you know, like, you could say, hey, that's clout. Writing for Chloe Bailey, I mean, Chloe is, I don't know how much clout you could use over saying I wrote a record for Chloe Bailey. Now, if you write a record for Beyonce, even if you didn't get paid, even if your name ain't on it, if you got a reference track with your vocals on it, and you could prove that she's doing one of your riffs, now that could walk you into some rooms. All right, I don't know how we had no Nova till these TikTok streets. Shouts out to _Black culture. Chloe Bailey is asked about Burna Boy dating rumors after they were seen kicking it together in Nigeria. She did a good job, and this lady was messy. Boots! She was messy down, child. She was messy down. The way she kept asking questions and then bringing up other ladies, I probably would have cussed her like a dog. See, I don't know if they're going to try to strike me down with the Breakfast Club, yeah. I don't know, but
the NAACP awards. My godmom and my manager.
Okay, so we ain't gonna see no more Burna Boy.
You'll have to ask him.
You're here. He's not.
No,
Burna's not nominated now. He's not nominated. But you look at the sheet, he's not on there. Chloe's on there. But I'm speaking of support, and we were seeing you out with him in Nigeria. So is that a new thing or?
Nigeria was so beautiful.
I've heard.
I had the best time.
I've heard. What did you eat?
Ooh, I had some good food. I had pepper soup. I had lots of spicy chicken.
Okay.
Really good.
So I should do the spicy chicken when I go.
It was really good. I really had a great time.
What about the nightlife? We saw you in the club with Burna.
Yes, the nightlife.
Uh-huh.
It was so many lights, so many colors.
So many cameras.
I know. So many
we be all
cameras.
like everything with you when you're.
What are you trying to ask, Lauren?
I'm getting
Right?
that. Last
Beating
time
around
you
the
were
bush.
here was gonna.
Yes.
Y'all together? Do y'all go together real bad? Y'all just having fun? What is it?
Well, I'm a grown woman, so I had a great time in Nigeria. I really did.
So I guess I'm not gonna get an answer on if you cared about when you left. There was the video. People were like, "Oh my god, the Chloe time is over. Now he's out with this random other girl."
What?
What?
I didn't see that.
Burna Boy, he was out with a random other girl.
Because I didn't even see
Heavy
that.
snitch.
all over the internet, all over the but it's because y'all were so heavily together. We were like, oh shoot, we don't see her do this much.
Yeah.
And then so
Hey, he's a grown man. It's like I'm a grown woman.
I could imagine dating at 20-something and being put on the air by
being super famous.
Cameras.
Right?
Oh my
Cameras.
God.
Could you
I
imagine
want you to
the
know,
stuff that
people
you did
are-
when you were young and somebody
People
videotaped
are
you?
expecting the minute that
You
they
be
see
finished.
her on that carpet, they're going to be looking like because
Looking for who?
anybody, you
Yes.
bringing a date to the NAACP awards.
Child.
My God, Mom.
That lady was messy as hell. She gonna say, "Oh, because they was saying Chloe time is over because we seen you with another girl." I would have been like, "Bitch." I probably literally would have said, "Bitch," and would have laughed it off, "Bitch," and started laughing. They would have been like, "Oh," because why would that lady say that? Trying to embarrass Chloe like that. Chloe Green is all outdoors. Chloe is a nerd. She ain't really about it. That's why she was dancing with Burna Boy, looking all awkward and out of place and out of touch and out of sync. And we know she could do choreography, but like a real rhythmic flow, real seduction, she don't got it like that. Yeah, she got to still grow into herself. I'm sure Burna Boy put Chloe Bailey through the mattress a few times. Okay, he probably fucked her in the jungle in the tree house somewhere in Nigeria. Okay, you know she open. Why would you bring up another woman and embarrass her like that? And what the hell do Burna Boy got? I don't know what's going on. Like Burna Boy, these men are out here. They dick and dodge all over the town. They beat for the community. You just gotta get in where you fit in, have you a good time, and keep it moving. And the way she was like, I don't know, like she felt so good that she was like, she even brought him up. Then she gonna say, oh, he was with another bitch. Like, girl, I'd be like, you trying to be funny, Miss Mamas? What's her name, Lauren? You trying to be funny? A kiki and a caca, Lauren. Boom, tomatoes. Next question. She what? I'd be like, you got me fucked up, Lauren. You know I had a good time. You saw me all over that man in Nigeria. Why would you bring up another lady? See, I'm too real. I ain't gonna be like, because I'm grown and we all grown. I'll be like, you seen me all over that man. What you think I thought? How you think I feel? Why would you bring that up? You want me to go see what one of your niggas is got going on? And the way Chloe answered that was like, she's trying to figure out where she's staying with him too. She would love to be the man. She playing her position, he probably cashed her out all crazy. Clearly he flew her out. Clearly he was out in the public with her and the paparazzi. Clearly he dicked her down. So she open. But girl, see, these men will embarrass you real bad. For her to be able to say, oh, Chloe time was up. You were up with another bitch. That's why I be like, I can't. We just gotta creep. I can't be out in the public. What the man will do is embarrass you. Not all of them, though. There are some good men that won't embarrass you, that won't have you out here looking crazy, going to interviews, and one of the co-hosts is saying, I seen him with another bitch. Girl, I would have cussed her out. At the very least, I would have called her. I would have said bitch. What was that bitch? Girl. Because is you trying to hurt my feelings? You know I like that man. Is you trying to make me feel some type of way? I don't know, child. They was all saying, them Nigerian men, they ain't the one to play with, okay? They ain't the one to play with because they will play in your face. They be married in multiple countries. You don't know what the hell they be credit card scamming. Girl. Not all. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't need the Niger people coming attacking me, cussing me out every day. It's like a new group of people who want to cuss me out and drag me, child. Look, it's just entertainment, okay? Jesus Christ. Speaking of the Nigerians. Oh, God, my allergies. Allergies. How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all smash the like button. Don't play with your father if you know where he at. You dig? Now, so I want to get into this. Is everybody smashing the like button? Because I gotta squeeze my tiny ass up in this algorithm, chat. Oh, hell no. We need way more likes than this. I don't care if it's 5 of y'all watching. We need to have 5 likes, smash the 5 viewers, okay? Everybody up in here, smash the like button right now. We need 9 more likes. Everybody smash the like button. They have armies of kids, child. They be having families all over the goddamn place telling us they a king back in their country. Girl, I done had me an African or two, child. When I was younger, I really thought that they had it going on back home. And it was just lies. They lied, they cheat, they scammed. It was lies. Can we get 6 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. Child, I thought the Nigerian men really had it going on. No, it was a Senegalese man that I dated and then a Nigerian man. But the Nigerian man got American money. So I could attest to the fact that. But the Senegalese man, when I was younger, I didn't know any better. I had never dealt with an African man. I never entertained an African man. I didn't know nothing about African men, okay? And I'm not saying African men is the same in all of the African countries, but baby, he definitely told me that he was a king back home and that he owned restaurants and he owned all types of stuff, and it was a lie and a cheat and a scam. Can we get another 5 likes? I don't know why you only got, they're playing. I don't know why. And the algorithm, we got to squeeze up in this algorithm, child. That's why everybody watching needs to like the video so that we could let people know that I'm alive, because motherfuckers don't even know that I'm live, honestly. Everybody gonna be like, I don't even get no notification. So this is what we can do. I'll put it in the community tab. I gave you a smash. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna head back on over to Instagram. Shouts out to It's On Site. Okay. Nigerian American comedian Godfrey weighs in on diaspora wars. Some Africans think they're better than African Americans.
They do sometimes. Africans in general, some of them do think they're better than African Americans, which is bullshit.
Right.
Because it's not the truth, because Africans are treated like shit in Africa. Colonization.
Yeah.
England, France. That's why you speak in French, not because you special.
Yeah.
Because they came and sat on your shit, say you gonna speak what the fuck we speak.
Right.
The Dutch, all of them, Italian, all of those European countries came and colonized you, treated you like shit. I mean, you go to South Africa, white people are calling themselves Africans and they don't even look it. That's some gangster shit, don't you think?
Right.
I'm from South Africa. No, you're not. You're Dutch. You just didn't know when the fuck to leave. You see what I'm saying? It's fucked up. So that should tell you what African Americans have gone through, the fucking hell that they've gone through and still go through. How are you coming from that mentality and saying you thinking you better than that? Because you have an accent? Because for some reason, the white society in America tends to, Africa, he has an accent. It's a little different. It's like when you're British, like when you have a British accent and you're black. Hello, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Oh, that's why they get to play us. Listen, British black dudes are playing.
Yo, he's not lying. And it's so crazy. And, not all, but some Caribbean people are like that as well. And it's like, yo, when you go back to their home country and you see how they grew up, it's like, how could you turn your nose up to Black Americans? And our, us fighting in the civil rights, And fighting for civil rights is one of the reasons why you're even able to migrate your funky ass. And I'm not calling you funky. I'm just an expression. Okay, child, don't be up in arms.
Drug dealers. I thought Idris Elba was from Baltimore. I thought he was. You know, he was like, yo, you motherfuckers don't understand. And then I'm watching BBC. You know, when I did The Wire, I studied the ghetto in Baltimore. You sound like Lord Baltimore, motherfucker. What the fuck was that? And then this Driss guy, there's another Driss.
Yeah.
A Snowfall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this motherfucker's like, yo, cuz. And he's like, you know, I took him. You know? The fuck is this, you know? Another, because I don't know what it is. Something about, this is just my theory, something about that Black American accent. Hey man, fuck it. But hello. Oh. And we'll let Idris play that, but then when he gets back to his normal self, we get to hear James Bond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But we don't want to hear that. It's something about that. I don't know. I think it's just a little weird. It's like African Americans go through hell, but everybody copies African Americans. Everybody does. I've been to a lot of countries. You've been to a lot of countries. I've been to a lot of countries. You haven't been to a lot of countries? You're so Southern. He's like, I mean, I've been to a lot of states. God damn. I mean, I go fishing over there so damn. And I get my RV out there. Yeah. Like my grandma said, man, if you ain't got nothing to do, stay where you at. but listen, I'm saying when I've been to China, I actually performed. I was the first American to perform in Russia in 2018 in Moscow. And black shit is everywhere. Hip hop. There's Russian hip hop. I was in Lithuania. Went to a Lithuanian hip hop club. I was the only black dude there, and they were all grabbing their dicks. And I'm like this. Hi guys. Hello. Hi. That's our culture. Yeah. China, everywhere is hip hop. When I was in Japan, when I was in Korea, black people are copied. All that K-pop is just nothing but fucking a New Edition. It's all black shit everywhere. African American, I think the African American culture is the strongest culture on the planet. Period. Because even Africans are going, yo, nigga, man, fuck all that shit, nigga. Really? Nigerians, they do sometimes.
Period. Do y'all think he told lies? He did not tell any lies. Not a lie to be told, not a lie to be sold. No lies. Let me show y'all this. Black American Hood cosplay in Thailand. Literally all over the world, there is a Black American appropriation going on. Yet they would love to say we at the bottom and we ain't ish and we just welfare queens. People love us. They love to imitate. It just is what it is. It gives main character. That's why I'm always going back and forth with people on Twitter, on TikTok. Because they cannot help themselves but to throw us in it, to talk about us, to bring us up. Like, it just is what it is. We live rent-free in everybody's head. Yes, get afros, yeah. But you know, Amber, they'll say, well, y'all get blonde, y'all get straight hair. It's like, whatever. I just be like, every Black American person does not have super tight, coily, kinky, curly hair. I don't think they understand that as well, but every Asian has straight hair, like, period. I've never really seen them with like afro hair. Like, it's just bizarre. Bizarre. Speaking of Asians, baby, I need y'all to get into this passport, bro. This man is trash, okay? The way he treats his wife is trash. He literally treats her like a mail order bride. And I just got to let y'all see some of these videos. Wait, let me see if I got them in order. And do I have a video of the wife? Well, I'm just going to show y'all what I have so far. And then I'll show you, because I think he deleted some of the videos. But baby, this is out. Hold up. Some can get afro. So you're an Asian person that got an afro. You had to manipulate your hair to have an afro. You didn't come out of your mother with an afro. This man's name is Chad Tadat, and he is an American passport bro of the Caucasian kind, and he has a Filipino wife that's 30 years younger than him.
Somehow my ex-wife got dragged into this story as the sponsor of everything that I'm broke. And
if you're mixed, then you are mixed. You're not fully Asian. So if you're mixed, then clearly you're going to have a different hair texture.
My ex-wife paid for the Disney World trip, the airfare, and everything. And that's interesting because we worked out the bill to reimburse her because she did book the Disney World trip as a matter of convenience. But I owe her back $803.80 minus the airfare that I paid for her to go over.
This whole story is just crazy. I don't want to watch this one. Let's see. Okay, now we could do, this is like a montage.
She doesn't have any money. I have all the money. She has permission to get money. Stop giving her money because I was getting pissed off at the waste, right? And another thing is, I don't feel like a wife should get paid to be a mom. In our marriage, me and Jan, the whole thing cost less than $100. She got a $40 dress at Zara. We got a $40 tiara. This is the apartment I rented for Jan the second she became pregnant. Prior to this, aside from the Maldives meetup, I never gave Jan money. My thinking was, why should I invest in this relationship without any guarantee it would turn into a family? Well, as you can clearly see, Anne invested her body and being up front.
Y'all hear that? This man, as you can clearly see, Anne invested her body and being up front. This man got her pregnant the first time he met with her in real life. This is what they doing when they going over to these third world. I don't even know if it's a third world. Let me not misspeak. But when they're going over to these countries, these other countries, and picking up women that may live in impoverished situations, they are tricking them into being concubines, into giving free and easy access. And if he got her an apartment in the Philippines, it probably, I'm assuming it probably was less than $100 a month. This is a mess. Everybody up in here, smash the like button.
Did you see my last post where we picked up the new car for my wife, Jan? The new to her car, it's not a new car, it is a used car. So one of the promises that I made to Jan in the beginning is that I would get her a car. And maybe sometimes I said new car, maybe sometimes I said a car, maybe sometimes I said a dream car. This conversation has been going on for almost 2 years since she's been here. And recently, I've been feeling generous because she's been working hard in her new business, the Rookie Cookie, and really working hard to take care of the children. I've been working hard. And I saw the new Land Rover Evoque, and I thought that it's a really sweet little car. I would love her to have that. New. $49,000 base price for one of those things. I could get it. I definitely could. But that just doesn't seem smart. I saw a car that caught my attention for two reasons. It's a beautiful little car. And second, it had a big for sale sign on it. And I pulled over and I took a look at it. It's a Mercedes ML350. Really good condition. A dent on the side door. $25,000. I'm like, no, it's a Mercedes. It must be special. I looked again. $2,500. I thought, wow, this could be it. I didn't have that feeling. It's got glitches, with some electronics. It's an almost 20-year-old car. And I was like, this is great. Prior to this, I knew this deal was going to go down, so I went to the bank. I got the cash. I only got $2,000.
Look, she wanted a $49,000 car. He got her a $2,000 car with a dent in the side. And yet he be in videos saying, I live in a mansion. Yeah, I'm rich. I'm rich. Like this is a mess.
Long story short, got this Mercedes for $2,000. Okay, it's great. I'm happy. What my story? What my story is.
The music is blowing me, bro.
Oh my God, the story of Chad to Dad and Jay-Ann just gets worse. Listen to him retell how he met her for the first time and got her pregnant.
Alrighty, this is it. We are here.
This is my second meetup with Jay-Ann. It's in the Philippines, Manila, on the outskirts of Makati in the neighborhood of San Andres. It's the peak of pandemic. The country is closed to all tourists. I paid $10,000 to get an investor visa that allowed me into the country. I've just spent 10 days in quarantine in a crappy little hotel that served inedible food. Jay-Ann and her family were smuggling me fresh homemade meals like bagaong, chicken adobo, and rice. Lots of rice. But I still lost a lot of weight. As I said, this is our second meetup. The first time we met in person was in the Maldives in the summer of 2020. The whole world was closed. The Maldives was just one of a handful of countries that was even open at the time.
Hello, special delivery.
Jay-Ann became a passport sister to meet me there. It's now 8 months later, and Ann is very, very pregnant. I'm here for the birth of our son. I'm in shock how much Jay-Ann's body has changed since I first met her. But I'm delighted for the reason why. She's more beautiful than I remembered. This is the apartment I rented for Jay-Ann the second she became pregnant. Prior to this, aside from the Maldives meetup, I never gave Jay-Ann money.
No, this is not 90 Days Fiance. This is people on TikTok that make content. And I see some of y'all saying Asian people can't have that. I was not thinking of indigenous Asian people. So you got me there. You're right. But I was talking about the commercialized Asian that we see, you know, predominantly when you go to Japan or China. Like they have a certain phenotype and they look a certain way.
My thinking was, why should I invest in this relationship without any guarantee it will turn into a family?
But you see what these men do? They want you to prove yourself to them. They feel like they are the prize. Look what he said. Why should I invest anything without any guarantee that's going to turn into a family? Because they know that women hold the key to a family and they make it seem like it's worthless. You sacrifice your body, potentially your life, to bring a child into the world. And this man tricked and duped and scammed her into thinking that she would have an easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl life once she got to the Americas. He financially abuses her. He's a narcissist. He cussed the parents out. He calls her all types of names. She said he was physically abusive too. I'm going to play y'all the video from her side.
Did you catch that? They only met up once before she got pregnant. And it was specifically so that they could sleep together so that she could get pregnant. In the Maldives, he gave her money to sleep with her. He sent her back to the Philippines, waited for her to prove her usefulness to him by confirming that she had gotten pregnant. At that point, he decided, well, I guess she's worth spending money on, so let me rent her this apartment in Manila. Then he waited 8 months to come and see her as the father of her child, just letting her sit alone in an apartment in the Philippines with him nowhere around.
Well, as you can see, Anne invested her body and being up front. So now I've passported to do my part.
What a great dad. Deposit your seed in a woman and show up 8 months later to do your part. Dad of the year right there. Husband of the year right there. Oh, I don't even know if they're married at this point, by the way.
We're off to the hospital right away for some much-needed pregnancy screenings. A month later, I'd be pacing these same stairs waiting the arrival of our son. Anne's healthy, Dave's doing great, so it's off for some street food. Here I'm having shoge. It's like, it's delicious.
Touchdown, Moa.
Then it's off to the Mall of Asia for lunch, shopping, and coffee, and to have a normal dating experience.
Sir, there is nothing normal about this, and I think you know it. You know what's so funny to me with these men like Chad to Dad? They do these insane things using women essentially as schmex workers and brooding mares. That's the purpose of why they're doing all this. And yet at the same time, they try to paint themselves as being some kind of wonderful family man. So if you check out his account, he has basically self-styled himself as being some kind of a great dad who's doing a family vlog. He even has a name for their family vlogging. It's called like the Roller Family or the Rocker Family or something like that. And basically he's just trying to go viral, I'm pretty sure, putting together all these videos where he's walking around Hawaii with his wife, who is 40 years younger than him, and their toddlers that he does nothing to care for, trying to make it seem like he's this wonderful father. And that's what's so crazy to me is this man knows he is not a good dad. He knows he's not a good husband. He left his first wife because she got cancer and then couldn't have children for that reason. He was also extremely irresponsible and caused a pregnancy in a one-night stand with a woman who was married, and then tried to claim that he had some kind of ownership over that child when clearly she had her own life going on and she just wanted to take the child far away from there. It's so insane how these men will do absolutely nothing to put in the work of being a good husband and being a good father. And yet they still want that ideal, picture perfect white picket fence family life. And he's trying to show the internet that he is, you know, the white picket fence dad. And he's just like living the dream now. He literally calls his account Chad to Dad, which is supposed to be, in his mind, how he transformed from being a player to being a family man. Sir, you are not a family man. You paid a woman to impregnate her during the middle of COVID when you knew it was going to be difficult to travel. And then you showed up 8 months later and we're like, oh, now that you are like 1 month away from having this child, now I'll show up. Now I'm going to be involved and do my part. Oh, but don't worry because I've been sending you money for this little apartment. So actually, I'm such a great man. I'm such a great dad. And again, I don't even know if he had married her at this point. So theoretically, he could have entirely abandoned her in this hotel in Manila. And what would have happened if she had lost the baby? Would he all of a sudden have stopped sending her money? It's like, oh, I'm going to send you money for this apartment that you're living in as long as you're carrying my baby, as long as you're useful to me and being a broodmare for me. What do you think would have happened if she had had a miscarriage and lost that baby? Do you think he would have flown across the world during the middle of COVID and got his investor's license to come and be with her and hold her hand and let her cry on his shoulder and comfort her while she grieved and mourned the loss of their child? I really don't think so. This man is such a massive user, the way that he uses women. Divorced his wife of, I don't know what it was, 30, 40 years of marriage, just because he couldn't have children with her. Got another woman pregnant during a one-night stand, tried to get custody of that child, and the court said, fuck no. And now he's literally using a woman as a schmex worker to impregnate her and get children from her. Oh, but don't worry, because eventually he's going to fly her back to Hawaii and give her this wonderful life where she gets to be a stay-at-home mom living in luxury in his 4-story mansion, which is a joke. It's literally just a normal American home. And then he's going to provide her this life where she never gets to travel. She never gets to go home, see her family, and she also can't purchase anything without asking him for money. And by the way, I'll post this video in another post of mine, but he admitted that about a year into their marriage, while she was raising 2 toddlers, by the way, he stopped giving her money when she asked for it because he thought she was being wasteful and had too much spending. So he stopped giving her money about a year ago. So she literally has no money. So how is she taking care of those kids with no money? Do you think that he's really investing in those children, those toddlers, the ones that he couldn't be bothered to take care of on vacation? And he thought that instead his mother-in-law needed to take care of? And he was like, oh, thank God she finally did her job of taking care of the kids. Do you think that he's the one out there buying diapers, formula, baby clothes, whatever they need?
Absolutely not.
Do you think that he's this great dad who's paying for all of that?
Nope.
I seriously am concerned about the welfare of these children.
Welcome to our channel. The last time we did a little food vlog was 8 months ago in the Maldives. Remember that breakfast?
Honey, do you remember that really romantic day when we met for the first time and I paid you money so that I could impregnate you and then we made a food vlog? Oh my God, it was so romantic. Such beautiful memories.
Let me sum this up for you. In a time when the world was closed off and uncertainty surrounded everything, love found a way. Jayanne and I have journeyed across borders, navigated different cultures, and through the challenges of a global pandemic. But our greatest adventure is just beginning with the arrival of our son, our daughter, and more to come. From the Maldives to Manila, our relationship has grown in ways I never imagined. And the sacrifices that we both made have led to something really beautiful, our family. Today, we enjoy the simple moments, street food, shopping, lunch dates. We're reminded that love, commitment, and the courage to invest in one another can overcome even the toughest of times, bringing us closer and making these everyday experiences all the more meaningful.
Yeah, the love, commitment, and sacrifice of meeting up once to screw in the Maldives, paying her money, and then showing up 8 months later when she is ready to give birth. Such love, such sacrifice, such commitment. You know what's so funny to me is this man is so awful that not even the passport bros want to claim him. I have seen some men in my comments who claim to be passport bros themselves, and even they don't want to claim him. Now, I just find that to be silly because I know that all of these men are the same. And of course, it's kind of like when a guy says, not all men, but it is you. It's the man who says not all men. So I know all passport bros are like this. But it's hilarious to me that he has shown his ass and kind of shown the dark side of that culture so well that the men who are in that culture, they don't even want to claim him anymore because he's exposing them for what they really are. So I'm actually happy that he has his channel and he is putting this all out on the internet because now we can see the reality for what it actually is. Oh my.
That part. Now let's see. She said that she posted another video of him saying that he stopped giving her money. Let's see if we can find it.
If you've been following the drama about the passport bro who said his
she literally been doing like a docu-series on this.
quote unquote Americanized Filipino wife wants to divorce him, you need to go to kentroller.com right now.
Shouts out to Be Forever 99.99 if you all want to follow her on TikTok.
Now, because I swear this just gets stranger and fucking stranger. So according to this man's website, it says that he actually is still married to a woman named Mel, not Jayanne. So it says on here, Mel and I have been married for 22 years, but unfortunately, God has not blessed us with a child because Mel had cancer and could not conceive. But God has blessed us with a child who is our company. So,
yo, this sounds like they using that girl to be a surrogate. That's what it's given because him and his ex-wife literally are business partners. And the ex-wife be communicating with Jayanne, and the ex-wife paid for them to go to Disney World. Like the whole thing is just bizarre. Like,
so they run this IT company together, apparently, and this is them. It says 21 years of teamwork is an achievement. 21 more years will be a triumph. So 1999, that photo on the left, that is when they started their business together. I don't know if that's when they also got married, but that's when they started their business together. And then this website was apparently, this section of the website was apparently last updated in 2020 because he has this photo of him and her from 2020 on his page. Now, there's another creator on here who looked into their divorce, and she was able to confirm that these two are no longer married, that they are divorced. But here's the weird part to me. All of this is still up on the website, and yet the website seems to be at least partially created and run by Jayanne. Here we've got the bottom of the website, kentroller.com. He's talking about his dog in that section, but you can see it says designed by Jayanne. Now, it is possible that he wrote that in himself. He wrote that for her, but it seems like Jayanne is somehow actively involved in the running of this website. And so what I find strange is why she would not have told him, you need to take down that you're married to Mel still. Because why is his website showing that he's still married to this woman, Mel, when he clearly is not? And I thought like, oh, well, maybe he's trying to make it look like he's still married to her because it's a nice, warm, fuzzy story to say 22 years of marriage and it promotes his business. But I don't think that that's the case. I don't think he's trying to create this like perfect family vision, because he's openly talking about how he got another woman pregnant while he was still married to his ex-wife, Mel. So in this section of the website, he's talking about his son.
Remember when we talked about signs of narcissistic abuse and triangulation was one of them? This is exactly what it looks like. He's in a triangle with his ex-wife, and his new wife. And I don't know what type of dynamic they have going on, but I could just imagine how he's constantly comparing his new Filipino wife to his older Asian wife. Like, you know, it's a mess.
Rock roller. And this is his son that he had with a woman that he met off of a dating app, not with Jayanne. And remember, he doesn't have any children with Mel. And this, look at the dates, 2019. This was while he was still married to Mel, apparently. So if you read through this, what's really interesting to me is the grammar. And I don't think that actually Chad to Dad, his real name is Kent Roller. I don't think that he wrote this. My guess is, based on the poor grammar, that Jayanne probably wrote this. And maybe this is why the website says designed by Jayanne. But this is what it says here. My son was born on September 10th. I met her mother, so wrong pronoun, his mother, on a dating app and got her pregnant the first time I met her. It's just for me to find out that I can't sign his birth certificate because the mother is married to another American man. Y'all, this is broken English. This is the way somebody writes when English is not their first language. Then they go on to say, I've been taking care of her all the time he was carrying Rock. Again, wrong pronoun. She was carrying Rock. I even tried several times to start a new life for my son, and even the mother is...
What in a Lifetime Tubi movie is going on? I don't want to... Y'all want to keep watching this? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear the rest of this. Put a 2 if you want to hear from the wife. Put a 1 in the chat because this is like 13 minutes long. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep playing this. Put a 2 if you want to hear directly from the wife. Okay. Because this is getting to be too long, child. My attention span got a little bit of ADHD. Oh, some of y'all said 1. Well, I gave y'all the name of the lady. Wait, no, I have to show y'all this one, though. Y'all got to see this one because this is outrageous. And this is the wife. Oh, my God. Wait, we got to hold up. Let me share my screen. Oh, y'all wanted to keep hearing? Dang. Well, we got some more to go through. I don't think I could speed it up, Amberella, because it's not playing from YouTube. It's playing from TikTok. Let me see. Look at this, y'all. This is his ex-wife, and this is Jayanne, I think.
Now, keep in mind that we haven't actually heard from the ex-wife, and we probably will never hear from her because this guy, Kent Roller, aka Chad to Dad, he admits himself that his ex-wife doesn't want him to put her pictures and her videos on his super public social media, but he does anyway. And this photo right here is actually a photo that he took
not of his ex-wife and Jay-Ann, but of his ex-wife and the woman that he was dating while he was still married to his ex-wife, who had a baby, who then took her baby and left the country, and he is now claiming she kidnapped him. So his ex-wife was super involved in his relationship with the woman who had a baby, his first child, before he met Jay-Ann. And those two were never married. She was in between the ex-wife and Jay-Ann. But as you can see, the ex-wife has been super involved, not just with Jay-Ann, but also with this woman who was his original baby mama. And to me, it's very much giving my ex-wife and I actually still want to be together. And there's just a lot between us, a lot of history between us, potentially still emotional, romantic feelings. And potentially they're still physically intimate. I don't know. They're still apparently in business together. He was only wanting to leave the marriage because he couldn't have a child with her, because she, according to him, had an early menopause due to breast cancer. And so they were never able to have children, even though that was their original intention. And that was the only reason, apparently, why he decided to step out of his marriage and have children with other women.
So I feel like the ex-wife, this is getting deep, y'all. I didn't know. I'm watching this with y'all and discovering this right now. I did not. So the ex-wife basically is allowing him, and that man is still the love of her life. They've been together for 21 years. They're still together, but she's allowing him to have other women and get, them pregnant. And I feel like she legally divorced him from Jay-Ann so Jay-Ann could get citizenship. That's what I think is going on here. But the ex-wife is still in the picture. She probably don't live in a household with them, but she still is screwing that man. That's still her man. She's the main bitch. She's the HBIC. That's what it's giving me.
But I guess his ex-wife, who was his wife at the time during the first baby mama, knew all about it, and not only knew about it, but like she was there for the birth. Like there are photos on his social media of her being present in the room when his first son was born with the baby mama. So it's just all so fucking weird. And to me, it's honestly giving, they wanted to have a surrogate, but he was too cheap to actually pay for one and go through like the ethical, I don't know if you consider surrogacy ethical, but like somewhat more ethical route, in my opinion. And he was just trying to find a way to like have kids with another woman, yet still remain like super close to his wife, even if they're no longer like legally married. But I don't even know if that was the original plan. The original plan might have been for them to stay married.
That's what I think.
Because again, she was still married to him while he was dating this woman. Here she is holding the belly of the woman he got pregnant. And they were still married. They got divorced in the summer, I believe, of 2020. And he had a baby with this woman in 2019. And I just wonder if she had not been married to another man. She was married to like an American man. And so that's how come he didn't get custody of the child, because the father just got like automatic custody because he was married.
And notice how he was trying to get custody. Yeah, they thought that this woman was going to have a baby and they were going to be able to swindle her out of that baby. Jay-Ann better watch out, because they might try to take her kids. That's what it's given, because this is outrageous. Now look at him.
And you know why I know that my Americanized Filipino wife is not going to leave me? She's pregnant. She may not love me, she may not want me, but she needs me. And that's what love is based on. Need. Don't fucking kid yourselves. Okay?
My Filipino wife has been Americanized. Americanized means weaponization of the male-female relationship to benefit the female. She doesn't have any money. I have all the money. But she senses and she knows the support that she would get if things really got ugly between us. Early on in our marriage, after about a year, I just stopped giving her money because I was getting pissed off at the waste, right? And another thing is, I don't feel like a wife should get paid to be a mom.
This is the apartment I rented for Jayanne the second she became pregnant. Prior to this, aside from the Maldives meetup, I never gave Jayanne money. My thinking was, why should I invest in this relationship without any guarantee it would turn into a family? Well, as you can plainly see, Anne invested her body and being up front. So now I've passported to do my part.
And you know why I know that my Americanized Filipino wife is not going to leave?
This man said he stopped giving her money. And then there was another video of him saying that she has to work to earn her money. Like, taking care of 2 toddlers under the age of 2 is not work. And she's currently pregnant. Child. This the type of motherfucker that'll be on Snap. I'm sorry. I cannot. Hold up. Look at him talking about preying on Filipino women. This is crazy. These men are predatory as fuck.
Date Filipinas, they fall into 2 categories. They are older men looking for companionship. Second category are guys that don't have children and looking to start families. And that makes the Philippines a great option for this type of guy because there's no birth control in the Philippines. Young Filipino women have not, this is going to sound gross, but they haven't burned out their ovaries with birth control. They don't even use tampons there, it's only napkins. So that's a big reason, is that there is a sincere effort by, I know, American men to start families. And you have a really good shot of doing it with a woman from the Philippines. Case in point, I'm 59, my wife is 28, she's from Manila, and we have 2 beautiful children, and we're gonna work on some more. Oh yeah, here was my last point, it's about divorce itself. Only recently this year, the legislature in the Philippines legalized divorce. Up to now, divorce has not been legal in the Philippines. So right now, the attitude and mindset of your average Filipina is that you're in it to win it, you're in it till the end.
American women want the wedding, but Filipinos want the marriage. I can tell you that's absolutely true. In our marriage, me and Jayanne, the whole thing cost less than $100. She got a $40 dress at Zara. We got a $40 tiara, papule. All women, doesn't matter if they're American or Filipinas, they want romance. They want to be spoiled and treated well. But the difference is, a Filipina is practical. She's got her mind on the future. And it was practical for us to have a very low-cost wedding. We didn't have to have, the most expensive this and the most expensive that.
The guys coming over to
There was a lady there's a video of his wife saying she got married to him because she didn't want to work. I don't know why these motherfuckers be so delusional thinking that these women love them for them. No, it's just a little less expensive because, she don't cost that much when she's back in the Philippines. But now you brought her to America and you're saying she's Americanized because she's not allowing you to treat her like a slave. Child. Now look at this update. Can we get 5 more likes? Everybody up in here, smash the like button. Everybody up in here, smash the like button. We need to have at least 5 more likes. Right now, smash the like button so we can keep going on with the show. The entry fee to my house is to smash the like button. That's all you got to do. Everybody watching, make sure you subscribe and like the video. I don't see the likes going up. I don't know what y'all got going on, but everybody up in here right now, hit the like button. We need 5 more likes. All I actually got to do is hit the like button. Act like I sit up here and say, I'm not going to keep going on with the show until everybody send me some cash. I don't do that. Other content creators be doing that. Okay, now we need another 5 more likes, and then we could not play this. And then we can keep things moving. Everybody up in here, smash the like button. This hat is so comfortable, y'all. Like, it's so nice and soft. I really love it. I had a hat like this when I was a teenager. I think I was like 18, and I had it, and it was pink, but it was like a satin pink, and then this part was like a fuzzy, like white. It's pink and white. Can we have 5 more likes? Everybody smash the like button. Thank you, Media New Post. Exactly, Mia. All they gotta do is smash the like button. She must be on heavy narcotics because that is the only way to have the mindset to let this man hunch on you. Pink enough for me. Okay. Smash the like button, you guys. I don't know why y'all giving me, why y'all playing with me like this. I need to be up in this algorithm, baby. Okay, now we need 4 more likes. Thank you, Norris. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Everybody smash the like button. This lady is absolutely miserable with this man. Period. She just wanted the American dream. That's what they all be wanting. But these men swear that they want them and, oh, they don't need this and they don't need that. Sir, she's trying to get an American passport. She wants a green card. And once she gets what she wants, then you're going to see more of who she actually is. Anybody could play nice until they get what they want. We need a couple more likes. Everybody smash the like button. Exactly. I don't know why. If everybody watching this right now just smash the like button, we would have no issues. Little do they know that American dream is the American nightmare. I don't know. Maybe not for them.
Honestly, have to say this that I have eaten really great restaurants back home than here because it's really expensive here.
You know, I believe her because let's take a look at how Passport Bro Chad to Dad feeds his wife Jayan and their family.
Hey, Passport Bro haters that think these girls are living in huts and starving to death and can't speak English, check this out.
See, they put, I don't know. This looks like.
We took it for a spin yesterday after we picked it up. We christened it by going through Burger King drive-through and ate burgers in the new car.
Hey.
But last night I saw Race and Rocky after an appointment. I brought home McDonald's and I just put it on the counter and I sat on the living room couch.
You know, Passport Bros was going on a long time ago.
Look, I know that obviously having a home in Hawaii costs money and you have to have a certain level of wealth for that. I also know that I'm not seeing everything from their life by looking at snippets on social media. However, I do notice when I look through both her social media and his that there's a lot of fast food, a lot of going out for burgers and fries and pizza. And I just don't think that he is giving her this luxurious life that Passport Bros want to claim that they are giving their wives.
That's the thing. Because these women are not American, this is luxury to them. That is ding, ding, ding. Hit the nail on the head. Because they're used to just, you know, a little hut on a street corner. This is luxury to them.
Let's also keep in mind how much both of them actually talk about money. If you look at her account, she talks about saving money by making matcha at home instead of going to the cafe to buy it. And if you look at his account, he literally talks about how he promised his wife a new car before she even came over to the United States. It was part of her conditions with their whole marriage that they have here. They both had conditions for each other. He promised her a new car. He said he was going to get her a Range Rover, he ended up getting her a car that's 20 years old with a dent in the door, faulty electronics that only cost him $2,000, and he even haggled that down from $2,500. The original price was $2,500, but that was too much for him, so he haggled it down to $2,000 after promising her a new car. On top of that, he even admits himself that a year into their marriage, he stopped giving her money when she would ask for it because he thought that she was doing quote unquote wasteful spending. Then when people on the internet told him, hey, this is financial abuse to hold all the money and not have her have access to any money, he said that she could work as a landlord, but all the money that she would make from that, she would need to pay him back for the renovations he made on their home. He also mentioned that when he first met her, he was willing to give her money to come to the Maldives to meet him, which is where he impregnated her. But then he was not willing to financially support her in any other way until she proved that she had a positive pregnancy test with him. I don't know how much money this guy makes. Based off of his website for his company, honestly, he doesn't look like he's like this really corporate prestigious dude. He looks like just some rando dude who spends half of his time doing home repairs, probably because he's too cheap to buy somebody else to do them for him. I don't know how much money he makes, but what I do know is he's certainly not interested in treating Jayan to a luxurious lifestyle. Oh, I forgot to mention their wedding cost less than $100. He admitted that himself. He spent $40 on a dress from Zara and $40 on a fake, cheap-ass plastic tiara for her to wear. I'm just really glad that this guy is putting all of his business out there. He's such a narcissist that
he's 59 and she's 28.
Wants to put his entire life on the internet. And I'm really glad that he is, because it's actually showing the reality of what passport bro life is like for the women who end up getting trapped in it. And a lot of the passport bros are mad at him right now. If you look in the comments, they're saying like, bro, you're giving up our secrets. And he is. He's showing the reality of how crappy this actually is for the women who get involved in this. And that's why the passport bros are trying to, unclaim him and say, actually, most of our marriages are really good. And this guy is just some bad apple. And this is not what passport bro life is like. No, this is exactly what it's like. This is a true depiction. And I'm just glad that it's now all out there on the internet. And I hope more women from countries where these men frequent see these videos so they can see the reality of what they're signing up for.
I honestly...
Okay, let me show y'all. I want to show y'all the full video that she had released because, all right, let me give you a little bit more backstory. So he didn't spend Christmas, nor did he spend New Year's with his wife because she said that she wanted to leave him because her family came to visit and he treated her family badly. He cussed at her family. He snatched some car keys out of her father's hand. I believe he's older than her parents. So he was treating them really badly. And she was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Like, basically saying, I'm going to leave you. Like, I'm tired of the abuse. I'm tired of all that I've been experiencing at the hands of you. And then he decided that he was going to move into the basement of their home. So he started off by making videos, acting like he was sad and had crocodile tears saying, oh, I miss my kids and I'm not spending Christmas with my kids, basically blaming it all on the wife and making it seem like she's the reason why he's in the basement. He also said he refused to talk to her and he would only talk to her through TikTok because that's where she feels she gets her validation from. This man is a hot ass mess. And if y'all think the YT passport bros is carrying on like this, what in the hell do y'all think black men is doing? What do y'all think these niggas is putting these women through? Woo! What do y'all think is happening on the black side? Oh, this is him. Wait, this is not her page. Hold up, let's see.
If I do that, I am not getting any allowance and I don't have credit card. So everything that I am purchasing, I have to ask permission and I have this needs to be discussed. So if you want something, we're gonna discuss it. This is how our marriage works.
Everybody, Chad the Dad here, coming at you with some more rage bait, which I just simply call the truth and reality. And I'm happy today because I get to spend some time with my son as I do a little remodeling in my basement that I've been hanging out. Now, I saw my wife post on TikTok yesterday, I think it was, that she has to have permission to get money. Yeah, actually, that's true. And when I thought about it, I realized that was pretty fucking embarrassing. It's not like I spend a lot of money on myself. I don't go drinking with the boys or golfing or play video games, stuff like that. See, my philosophy.
She is a mother in a foreign country with 2 toddlers. What if she just wants to go and get her nails done? What if she wants to go and take the children out for ice cream? What if she wants to take them to the park and maybe get them, a little something to eat after? She got to ask you for every single thing. This seems like torture.
Philosophy is the money that I earn is the family's money. There's no mine and all that. But, what she said was pretty triggering. So I want to tell you something. I've come up with a plan. And the plan is for Jan to earn the money that she wants. And how are we going to do that? She started a business. She started a business as a landlord. That way she can file taxes.
See, he lied to her. He lied to her and told her that he was going to bring her to America. And literally she would not have to work. You see how they lie and they act like they want these traditional women, but now all of a sudden you don't want to give her any money. You want her to be modern. You want her to fucking work. It is always a scam. That's why I feel like women should be interdependent. Bitch, I am independent and dependent simultaneously. A woman should always have her own. I don't care if your man is paying everything. Still have you a stash, sis, because these men will financially abuse you on top of all of the other abusing that they do.
And contribute to Social Security. She needs to do that anyway to become a U.S. citizen and learn responsibility with money. Landlords have a lot of responsibility. They have a lot of overhead, right? The construction that I'm doing down here, she's going to have to pay for that out of the first couple, 3, 4, 6 months of the rent. And any maintenance and support that I give her, she got to pay me like a handyman. And learn responsibility with money by running a business, profit, loss, everything else. Yeah. Early on in our marriage, after about a year, I just stopped giving her money because I was getting pissed off at the waste, right? And another thing is, I don't feel like a wife should get paid to be a mom, right? You're both contributing to the family with your sweat equity. I do sweat equity as well as cash. And a mom taking care of kids, being a stay-at-home mom, that's her investment in the family. I don't think you should get paid to be a mom. So I don't know if this will work, but I think I found a way for Jan to generate the income that she wants, contribute to her.
Oh my, this is some bullshit. Yo. So hire a nanny then, bitch. Put the kids in daycare and let her go out into the world and actually find a job somewhere. That's what I would have said. I've said, well, hire a nanny, get a sitter, or pay for childcare. Since what I'm doing, it doesn't equate to anything. This man couldn't fucking take care of them kids by himself. He barely probably does anything for those kids. I can't stand this.
Her citizenship and earn the money that she has so that she can be more responsible for it. And stop saying that she needs permission from me to spend money or to get money. Thanks. Bye.
Here, we got to be safe. Safety first. Safety.
He's trash. Wait, let me go to her page. I think she may have deleted. I think she deleted the videos that I saved. That's why I don't have it. Let me see. Let's see. So this is her page. This is the wife page. Thank you, Hera. Thank you, Boo, for the super sticker. So this is the wife page. So now we're about to see things directly from her point of view. Now her name is Ann V.C. So J.N. in Hawaii.
Long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized.
I think the word Americanized has nothing to do with someone who is disrespectful, especially to your people. Let's say that your closest people. It's because he disrespected my parents, screaming, snatching some things verbally and physically. So, what I am thinking that time, you are freely disrespecting me and abusing me. I think that's enough. You can do it. You can do it 24/7 to me. You can do it anytime. But to the point that you're going to be disrespecting my people, especially my parents, I think that's what, draw the line. I think that's when the time that I said, I want to separate. It's not because I wanted to separate just because I wanted it. I've dealt a lot with him for the last 2 years that I am here.
We got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia. I was greeted with the announcement from Jan that she wanted a separation.
For the last 2 years, I am standing up for myself. I know it's really difficult because I have children, and I honestly doesn't want to separate with him. It's just came out to my mouth that I'm so fed up. I'm so done. It's because I'm so hurt, and he's not gonna change. There's no way that he will change. All I know.
This woman looks broken. This man has to be a fucking monster. If we're picking up these vibes just by watching this, could you imagine what she actually had to endure? And they get their funky asses up on the internet and say, well, that's why we leave y'all and go over to the women overseas. So y'all could dog walk them and break them down and treat them like slaves? Get somebody else to do it. I don't want to do it. Stay your funky asses overseas. And this is a clear man that we're talking about. But the black men, they probably worse.
I know is if I didn't stop or I didn't make a move, it's gonna be a normal. He's gonna disrespect me. He's gonna disrespect my people. He's gonna disrespect anyone. So this is just me that putting some boundaries.
Hate everything about me and what I provide and decide to leave.
He claims that I hated what he provides. As far as I remember, I'm always grateful for him. I'm always vocal, thanking him for.
He literally said he stopped giving her money and he bought her $2,000 car. What in the hell is he providing? McDonald's? Chat. I need to throw something. This is making me mad.
But for my life right now, you can see my social media. I never criticizes him. It's always praising, even though there's something going on inside our house. I will never speak or talk about our fights on my social media. It's because I am protecting him and I'm protecting my children. We have kids, the next 10, 20 years, there's going to be social media and they might see this. I think it's really selfish for him to post for views, for attention, for sympathy. If you can go up here and talk to me and you will say to people that out of transparency, I will talk about it, but you are transparent to the public, but you are not transparent to me. Just for clarification too, half of the trip paid by his ex-wife. All of the park tickets, Universal and also Disney World, it was paid by his ex, and also the Airbnb and the grocery. I just wanted to let you know too.
Not him living off the ex-wife, acting like she is ungrateful for what he providing when he ain't providing shit.
That we have a really good relationship with the ex-wife, and to be honest with you, she's really nice to my kids and she's really nice to me. She's like my closest mother here in Hawaii. I can talk to her anytime, and she's really a good person. And I remember when we were in the mainland, she told us, my parents and me, and she said that this is my gift to you. You are wondering why my parents came over because we supposedly go back to the Philippines for 3 months, just me and the kids. It's because I am really homesick. I've been here for 2 years. He promised me that we're gonna go back to the Philippines at least once or twice a year, but that never happened. And so I kept on telling him that I need to.
And that's what they do. They lie, they scam, and they manipulate. And these women don't really know the real because they've not yet been Americanized, because the veil has not dropped down and got their eagle on. So again, they can't see these men for who they really are, not yet. And now she can see. It took her 2 years to see. And she said, fuck this. She trying to get the hell out of Dodge. And I don't blame her. And he gonna say she became Americanized. No, sir, you're abusive, a monster, a narcissist, and manipulative. And she don't want no parts. She's trying to save her life right now. Look at what she looks. She looks like she's trying to save her life.
To go back. It's because we have activities like my ate is gonna get married, my big sister, and I am the maid of honor. And also I wanted to do some christening for the kids, and also I wanted to spend Christmas with my whole family. It's been 2 years since they haven't seen Race and they haven't met Rocky because I gave birth to Rocky here in Hawaii, and it's just really a family thing. You need to go back, and it's just sad. It's because fast forward to the booking day, he already booked going back to the Philippines, and then that same day he canceled it too. It's because he said that I'm ungrateful. It's because I didn't said thank you right away. It's because at that time I got excited. It's because the ex-wife said that she's gonna come same day, the same exact day when he booked it, he canceled it right away. And I don't have any choice. It's because I don't have money. I don't have any control about
And I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children.
my big sister is back in the Philippines. I contacted her about what's going on here. And then I told her that my mom is gonna go back same date with my papa. And she needs to book for my ate. But that didn't happen. It's because they had to rebook the ticket for them to go back to the Philippines. It's earlier because my papa supposedly go back to the Philippines on January 5th, but that didn't happen. They went back home yesterday, December 30, and they arrive at December 31. What's really sad is that my parents are very excited, especially my papa. He thought that it's gonna be a great trip, but it's disaster. They came here just to be disrespected. They stress na sobrang, 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 sobrang. Sobrang stress ng mga mukha nila. Alam mo yun? They're supposed to have a good time here. Pero yung nakuha nila yung pambabastos. Sobrang sakit ng ulo ko kasi nakita ko yung mga mukha nila. Nakita ko yung sakit. Nakita ko talaga sa mga mukha nila na nasasaktan sila. Pero wala naman silang sinasabi. Pero nakita ng dalawang mga mata ko na alam niyo, walang ginawang masama yung mga magulang ko sa kanya, pero yung bigay niya.
And he's the one that brought this to the internet, mind you. She did not initially bring this to the internet. He did.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I am safe and the kids are safe, and I just wanted to thank all of you for your positive comments, supporting me through this process. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not setting up any GoFundMe or any donations. It's because I don't want to disappoint people, and part of my culture as much as possible, especially you have children, if you can work things out, just work things out. Since the day that I shared my side of the story, we have been.
No, Mia, I mean, like, he's the one that started putting their business online like this. And she came and responded because he kept making videos about her. And she's like, what the hell is going on? But
And also,
so what we watching right now is her actual TikTok account.
So we came up to some resolutions and conditions that now that I am 6 weeks pregnant, I am going back to the Philippines on my second trimester. I know it's not a good idea for me to go back to the Philippines because something might happen. But for me, it's really important for me to go back. It's because this is also one of our problems, one of the root of our problems, that me longing to my home country and him thinking that I don't like to be in here. So we're just resolving little by little. I just wanted to clarify too that I am not getting any allowance and I don't have credit card. So everything that I am purchasing, I have to ask permission, and this needs to be discussed. So if you want something, we're gonna discuss it. This is how our marriage works. Honestly, I'm not the typical Filipina that's sending money to support my family back home. And I cannot send any money because I don't have it, first of all. And also, my family have a business in Manila. We have businesses there. Our parents send us to a nice school growing up. So basically, we have the money growing up. And I honestly have to say this, that I have eaten really great restaurants back home than here because it's really expensive here. Anyway, just wanted to say thank you, everybody. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you an update. Hi, Americanized Filipino wife here. I just wanted to give you an update since dad to dad went out with the kids to go to the park. This is my best time to engage with you. I just wanted to apologize for not engaging and posting too much. It's because if you know, you know, the first trimester is really difficult, and I have two toddlers that constantly want my attention, and just a mother that keeping up with all of the mess that they did, by the way. And also, I am so overwhelmed with all of the videos and all of the tags and all of the comments saying their 2 cents, and I cannot really cope up. I didn't really realize that I will get too much of this attention, and I'm just really overwhelmed right now. I just wanted to clarify for the second time. I am not going to set up any donations or GoFundMe. It's because I think that there's right people that needed it more than me. It's because with your follows, with your support, you already changed my life. It's because I just wanted to give you an update that I'm.
But I wonder, does he have access to the money that she's making on TikTok? I wonder that too. Like, is that all her money, or is he gonna take her money? Because he seemed like the type to be like, well, you wouldn't have went viral if it wasn't for me, so you owe me whoop-de whoop, and I need a percentage. I don't know.
I'm already monetized. So thank you so much for supporting my channel. With all of the attention that I am getting, I cannot stop thinking of what is gonna be my voice, what's next to me, how am I gonna use this platform to
Thank you,
educate
Mia.
women to have their own money. It's just just felt that I just felt that I was given a responsibility to educate women that you need to have your own money, or you need to have your own skill. So if there's uncomfortable situation, you can easily get out. And to all of the Filipino, that is the a day in a life of a day in a life of a Filipino housewife.
So that was that. Look, I'm so glad she's blowing the whistle, because these men get out here and lie like a Persian rug and make it seem like it's all peaches and roses, and those women just love to be slaves, and they love domestic servitude, and they love to be concubines, and they love to be mothers, and they just love it. They love their dirty drawers. These women are women like every other group of women. They want to be taken care of. She said out of her own mouth, I couldn't find a clip, but she literally said she got married because she didn't want to work. He tricked her, he scammed her, and he duped her. And now he's saying she got to earn her money and she got to work for him. And if he needs to do a repair on a house, she got to pay him. And this is just outrageous. These men claim they want you to be submissive, but they really want you to be a submissive provider. They want you to shut the hell up and allow them to treat you like trash and dog walk you and dick and dog. She's still screwing and popping off with his ex-wife. This is crazy. I didn't expect all of this, child. Now, this is entertainment for that ass. Please, God, don't let them take away TikTok. Please, God, don't let them take away TikTok. Please, God, don't let them take away TikTok. Ciao. Speaking of cutting up and crazy, we got to get into this pastor. We got to get into this. We got to get into this because this absolutely fucking not. So this girl, I'm not exactly sure how old this girl was, but people did say that she was a teenager. So from what I heard, she was either 16 or 17 years old. And we just got to get into it, yeah, because a mess. Where is it? How's everybody doing tonight? Smash the like button if you have not already. Smash the like button. Love bombing and lying like a Persian rug, promising somebody the American dream and a certain type of lifestyle that they know they cannot afford. They know that these women are gullible, naive, and vulnerable, and that's why they're the perfect prey. What's going on, son? Shouts out to the neighborhood talk. Wait, what? A Virginia pastor makes young woman apologize in front of the congregation for getting pregnant, then tells her she can't have a baby shower. You lose all the pride. You lose all the pride and glory. Thank God that God ain't take you out of here. Like, not, child.
Stand right in front of the congregation. Yeah, right in front of you. Don't touch that table.
I want to apologize to everybody in here because I am pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. And I just hope that y'all all forgive me and praying for me.
They say, as soon as you repent, then you never wait later to repent. If you sin, you don't wait no 2, 3. You don't wait till the baby comes to repent. You repent now. You just don't do it again. But you got to repent. I don't care how you look at it. You already know. You already know what time it is. I told her. It's not what you think it is. But the church praying for you. We ain't gonna condone your sin now. We ain't gonna do that. Ain't no baby showers going on. That's what you lose out at. You have a baby out of wedlock, ain't no baby showers. And nobody at this church about to attend one. Mama shouldn't have one neither. You got to take care of your granddaughter. You can't condone sin. You don't have no private baby shower. You can't have no baby shower. You lose all the pride and glory. You lose all that. You just lose all that. Thank God that God didn't take you out of here. I'm not gonna be for y'all long. I keep saying that. I'm just still talking later. Stand right in front of the congregation. Yeah, right in front of you.
Hera said, wait, I know y'all lying. I can't. Nope, this is real. This is real. Thank you for the super sticker, babe. This is real. But this is a clear depiction of how religion has been used to humiliate, manipulate, and control women since forever. Somebody in that funky ass, in that congregation probably got that girl pregnant. Why is the baby father not up there being shamed? Who is the baby father? I do feel like, you know, sometimes we say we need to bring back shame, but not like this. Not like this. Especially if ain't nobody going to get that girl a termination or a plan B. And why in the fuck does she have to apologize to the congregation? Who the fuck are these people? They not God. They have no right to pass judgment. A sin is a sin. I'm sure a lot of those funky ass people up in that church is big backed and like a motherfucker, fat, gluttonous. I'm sure a lot of them cheat, scam. The pastors be screwing everybody in the goddamn pulpit. Screwing, cheering, all types of scandals go on in churches. They gonna get up, that man gonna get up there and tell that girl she don't deserve to have a baby shower. Knowing she's young. She needs a baby shower. How else is she supposed to get the essentials and the necessities for a newborn baby? This shit pissed me off. Hold up. Now, somebody rolled up to the church now, y'all. Somebody done rolled up to the church.
You the pastor that denied that lady her baby shower and embarrassed her up here.
I'm coming in this church. What you want?
I'm asking you a question.
Now, what do you want?
I'm asking you, are you the pastor?
What do you want?
I'm asking you, are you the pastor are you the pastor that publicly shamed that young lady?
What do you want?
I'm asking you a question.
What do you want?
Are you the pastor who publicly shamed that lady?
What do you want?
You don't understand English?
What do you want?
Why did you? I want to know why you publicly shamed that lady. Don't touch me now. That's assault. We gotta go. All right. He didn't ask me to leave. Don't touch me. He just did, but don't touch me. Because I touched back.
Now, how many of these men is married? How many of these men in this church do you think is married? And how many of them do you think is shacking up or sleeping with somebody out of wedlock?
Be in my way.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Excuse me.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on.
He's all right.
Y'all supposed to be of the Lord, though.
Do that. He's all right.
But y'all see it, y'all. This is the church. We'll be having a protest here. We'll be shutting this down. They up here pressing up on me, then touching all up on me.
You checking on us?
I ain't touching yet. Y'all supposed to be of the Lord, though.
Do that. He's all right.
But y'all see it, y'all. This is the church. We'll be having a protest here. We'll be shutting this down. They up here pressing up on me, then touching all up on me.
You checking on us?
I ain't touching yet.
You ain't gonna touch us.
You ain't gonna touch me.
I don't want to touch you.
Oh, I know. Keep it that way.
It's all right. It's all right. Good night.
Y'all being shamed across the whole country, and y'all church, y'all supposed to be of the.
Stay right in front of the congregation.
Oh, this is so fucking infuriating. Thank you, Mia. Thank you for the super sticker, boo. This is so infuriating. Because I bet you it's somebody that they know, or it's somebody that's in that church right now that got that girl pregnant. And this is one of the reasons, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, that Malcolm X was assassinated, because the honorable, I'm not even gonna finish what I'm saying, but allegedly, if y'all picking up what I'm putting down, I don't want no smoke. He was sleeping with all of the underage girls, impregnating them, and then shaming them. And just making it seem like they are fast. And Malcolm X was calling them out on it. That was one of the main reasons why they took him up the fuck out of here. So this is not new. They've been shaming young girls and women in these churches for years. But the boys don't ever get held accountable. The grown-ass men don't get held accountable for raping and impregnating these young girls. Now let that fucking sink in. Let that sink in. Exactly, like is the pastor the dad or something, because what the fuck, that was unnecessary. That, hello? for him to call the shots in the baby shower. He must be the daddy. Hello. They always unalive the good ones. Hello. Yes, y'all. I want this one so bad. Please donate 5 away from call-ins. We 4 away from call-ins now. Yep, Malcolm X is going to expose that creep. Hello. Men never get held accountable. And this is what we talk about all the time. You see how they publicly shame that girl? This is a modern day stoning. They might as well just should have threw rocks at her. He fathered 10 girls in a congregation. I would not be shot. Hey, you talking about the honorable whoop-de-whoop, or you talking about this man up here? This is just the beginning. More is about to come out. I feel so too, God's anointed, because this just seems crazy. It's somebody in this church. I'm telling you, I know it. It's either one of their sons, their uncles, somebody's husband, or the fucking pastor done got that girl pregnant. Thank you, Media New Post. Everything done in the dark always comes to the light. That part. This is the modern day. Why is it so tiny? The equivalent to the modern day Scarlet Letter. Martin Luther King was a good, blessed man. Okay. Many girls impregnated by grown-ass men. So to shame this child is so sick. Hello. So true. My dad and his baby mama had to go before the church and be excommunicated. They don't allow no unwed mothers to have baby showers. But who are they to say? Since men are in control of marriage, why aren't they treating these boys to put marriage first? To put marriage at the forefront? Aren't men in control of marriage? Elijah, I didn't want to say the name, son, but yes. The fact he told her she lucky she didn't get taken out. That part, Sabrina. What did that mean? Like, you lucky God ain't take you up out of here. Like, what type of threats is this? Child. I don't know. I really don't like to get into religion too much because people are very sensitive about that, and everyone is entitled to believe in what they believe in. But son, he definitely was. He definitely was. He was playing in the snow too. But that is another story for another day. Now I want to get into this last story. I want to talk about what is going on in California right now. Like, it is very, very scary. It's alarming. Like, literally, it's crazy. Hold on. I'm sending love and prayers to anybody that has been affected by the fires in California right now. This is very shocking. It looks like a scene straight out of hell. It looks like an apocalyptic movie. Like, I said this, and then I've seen somebody say it looks apocalyptic, and I was like, wow. Look, LA fires, apocalyptic.
Like this here. I grew up in Southern California. This is like nothing we've ever seen, with multiple fires raging across the LA region right now. And here in Malibu, it's truly an apocalyptic scene. We're on the Pacific Coast Highway right now, where home after home after home, beachfront properties are engulfed in flames. I am looking at a mansion right now, a beach view mansion up in the hills that's just basically exploded. And the reason we're separated from my crew right now is because we had just gone a little bit down the road to scope something out, and we turned around and there was then a live wire that had power line had fallen, and a live wire was blocking the road. road, and now it's blocked first responders. I mean, it's not, the most important thing now is that there are multiple fire trucks here that I'm looking at that are stalled and can't get through because this live wire is down blocking the road. I just have to say.
Oh my goodness, these embers flying everywhere.
This does not even look real.
Hi there. How many more horses do you have?
We have a couple we just let loose over there. We're trying to get as many as we can out. Yeah.
Are any homes out there on fire?
Honestly, I did not pay attention. I just drove straight to the barn to get my horses out and get the rest of these guys out. We're not just gonna let them burn.
I got a bunch out with trailers, and there's a bunch in there still. How many more? I don't know. I don't know how many. How many did you let out?
We took about 4 of them in trailer, 2 in a different trailer, 3 in another one. So there should be at least maybe 12.
About 12. Are there more people out there right now?
It's
I got to get these out. I got, let's see. There's 4, 2, 3, what is that, 9? How are these horses doing? 11, 12. There's 12. Yeah, no, they're pretty wired up. Yeah. They're getting used to it now, but when the wind's blowing and the embers they don't really know what to do. Have you seen anything like this? Look at that hillside. Yeah, I've rescued before. Yeah? Yeah. Well, please be safe. Yeah, thank you. You be safe too. Yeah. I think, Joab, we're going to have to end up moving because I could see all of the firefighters that were stationed at this location and the police officers. They already left. And again, this is New York Boulevard. Altadena is up here, and this is Bradley. And the building that is very close to being on fire, and it may be before the end of the night. Oh my goodness, these embers flying everywhere.
We just arrived here in what is left of downtown Pacific Palisades, and I am overwhelmed by the scale of loss. And I'm not alone. I've been looking at the faces of firefighters here. They look like they're attending a wake. And there is so much destruction. Aside from the mall, which is still standing, most of the businesses here have been destroyed. The homes down in the neighborhoods here, completely gone. I spoke with one person. He estimates thousands of homes destroyed. That aligns with what we've been seeing. You can see and hear the wind here in the trees, the howling sound, easily 100 miles per hour gusts at times. That's what fueled this fire. The fire is still burning. You've got fire crews throughout the area trying to put out flames as this wind continues. Thousands of people under a mandatory evacuation. Many people are going to return to homes that were lost, and even more important, their community completely gone. We just arrived here in...
Bro, I'm currently getting gas because I might have to leave. Look at this shit. This is my neighbor. This is my block. I woke up this morning and saw a black cloud over my house, and I was like, "All right, let me go get gas," because I had no gas, and I know that that's the first thing they're gonna run out of is gas, and this is not looking good. The 6 blocks away from me is already evacuated, and yeah, this is getting crazy. This is getting crazy, bro. This is getting crazy, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm not about to sit around and wait for everybody to have to be evacuated. It's just too many people to be trying to take chances evacuating with everyone at the same time. Like, how are they gonna control this shit? This wind is unacceptable. The fucking top of the damn thing is blowing damn near. The stop signs.
Oh, do y'all see how black the sky is?
The lights are out, bro. Bro, I'm crying.
Yes. You bringing a date to the NAA?
What's up? Oh, that's Griptown. We ain't gonna get into that right now, Jill. Once again, sending out prayers to everybody in Cali. Like, that is so crazy. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Amberella. Who remembers Dante's Peak and Volcano? This is giving life from these movies, praying for those affected. This is unreal. It really is. I'm gonna open the call lines for y'all. Shouts out to my moderators and my day ones up in here. Shanita said, I live in Los Angeles and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It was crazy driving in the Palisades under that black. Oh my God, please be safe. Are you sure you don't need to evacuate, Shanita? You can, like, just try to get out of Dodge. I don't know what's going on. Like, it was literally just a tornado in Texas. The power grids keep going down in Texas. And y'all remember we covered the floods and the storms that happened in North Carolina, Georgia, parts of Georgia and Florida. Now there's fires in California. There's been drones and orbs in the sky in New Jersey. Like, it's just so much going on. It's too much going on. Wait, hold up. New Jersey. Like,
Let me cut off the sound. Hey, boo. Hey, girl. You wearing that hat, girl? I'm on that hat.
It's
hey, no
warm.
bugs. Where do I begin? First of all, where did you find Alec Baldwin's cousin at? That's what I'm gonna need you to tell Billy and Alec to come get their peoples because what? Captain Hook. Oh, I like that picture, Amberella.
Yeah, she.
Thanks, boo. Oh yeah, girl. I don't know why it won't show mine, y'all. I'm cute. I'm cute sometimes.
Yeah, when you click on StreamYard, you probably gotta pay it, like look, and it should be something that says upload. You might need to upload a new avatar picture. It did that to me too when I called.
It didn't even give me where do I do that at? When I enter the studio.
Yeah, I think they do it when you enter into the, like when you click on, you should be able to see something that says like, I can't even, I don't know. I would have to look at it to tell you, but just look on the next time you call in and see it. And see if you see something where you could press to like edit. You know, I can't. I wish I could.
I don't know. I'll go to searching next time before I go so gung ho.
Okay.
And then I want to say something too about the baby shower thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my mom did not allow us to have a baby shower, even though I was a grown woman, but it didn't really matter. Okay, honey, we ain't even getting to them, girl. But you supposed to not. It's like it's a thin line between religious and fanatical. Once you get into fanatical or extremist views, then we got an issue. But to have you get up and stand up in front of a bunch of people, we all see you pregnant. I mean, I don't know, because some places do, I mean, still do shunning. It is some American religions that if you take that oath to that religion and you do something and you mess up, you get what's considered excommunicated, disfellowshipped, shunned. And in other countries, they will stone you. So, I mean,
you know, I'm not too mad. I think it's the public humiliation part that pissed me the fuck off. The fact that this is now viral, you know what I mean? And they made the girl apologize to everybody. Like, who the fuck is these people? I didn't like that.
I don't know, because I look at it like if you were stumbling by, I don't feel like it should have been put, viewed to have a viral moment. Maybe the church need a little bit more on the collection plate. But anyway, I still don't really necessarily, I mean, who are those people? I look at it like too, when you walking in faith, sometimes you can be a stumbling block or a hindrance to others. So I don't have a problem with, I know it sounds crazy, I guess because I was raised so tight. Some of that prudishness is still in me, even though I'm a firecracker. It's still there. So I don't look at it the same way. Because I look at it like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, they could have did it like a lot of religions I've seen where nobody can even talk to you no more because you done messed up. But I look at it like you a stumbling block. So apologizing to them, I don't look at it that bad, but it shouldn't have to been done like that. I never seen nothing like that. I don't agree with that at all. And then I wanted to say real quick so my girls could talk, but I wanted to say, like, with those wildfires, I don't know if you ever saw, but I watched a documentary where the birds were actually spreading the fires because they were smart enough to I wish I could remember what species of bird it was. I can't remember right now, but I was watching, girl, I watch all types of stuff. So I was watching this documentary. I really love animals. I was watching this documentary and it was showing how the birds, like let's say something catch on fire, a stick or something, they realize that they can scurry their animals, their prey into a certain area by dropping and starting. So that may be how the wildfire started. Like spreading over there because it's a species. I cannot remember what bird they said it was, but it's a species of bird that actually realized I can pick up. They're supposed to be naturally inclined to be afraid of fire, but they have realized to pick that burning stick up, drop it somewhere else, pick up another one, drop it somewhere else, and then we can herd our prey to one area and then loop and swoop. I just had to. I'm sorry.
Amberella.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Go. What's your 2 cents?
I'll be quick. I'm gonna give one quick line on each one. Twitch wife is trash. She did not have to expose him like that. If you found whatever you found, you could have easily just threw it away and went about your business, went about your life. The fact that you had to expose this man for a coin is demonic and diabolical. Chloe, the interviewer is lucky that Chloe is like more holy and sanctified, and she was so sheltered. Because Chloe could have easily read her for filth. Because like, excuse me, why are you bringing up another random broad? Like, whether I was with him or not, or am with him or not, that ain't none of your business. Stop clocking my pum pum. First of all, and then second, trying to say Chloe time is over. Like, ma'am, do you not know? Like, I know Chloe is not like again Beyonce level, but Chloe is still a pretty big deal. Like, who do you think you are to even try to diminish me like that? So yeah, she lucky Chloe ain't about it. That she real lucky Chloe is more demure and mindful and classy. Um the Chad the Dad guy, just greasy, gross, nasty. I don't know how women are still finding themselves in this situation. Like we see this stuff day to day, especially with TikTok, YouTube, all of these places. We see how grimy some of these men are with money, and he don't even look like he really has money. But to get
He
yourself
might.
caught up, yeah, for Ann to get herself caught up with this crust muffin is just again, what kind of drugs is she on? Because there's nothing attractive about him. Like every video you showed, he looked like oil, not even sweat, but oil is coming out of his pores. He looks like a grease
Grease ball.
ball. Yeah, and just go. Godfrey, I agree with him. I actually dated a couple Africans like that. Two of them were Nigerians, and I think one was Cameroonian. And they would always try like the triangulation, comparing me to other women, like, oh, Cameroonian women do this and Nigerian women do that. And I'm like, well, why don't you get up out my face and go get one of them? Like, I'm me. Like, why are you over here? They really do have the superiority complex, and they try to pit themselves against us in different ways, whether it's like work relationships, romantic relationships. It's always like there is just this superiority complex when it's like your ancestors sold mine into this mess anyway. So how about you come up off your high horse? Um, what was the last topic? Oh, the shaming of the young girl. Absolutely disgusting. That's actually one of the reasons I left the church. I've seen so much like spiritual abuse. She should not have to apologize to the congregation. She's not affecting their lives. She's not taking food out of their plates, money out of their pockets. Who the hell are they for her to apologize to? She did nothing to them. And it was probably one of them gross congregation members, the pastor or a bishop, who even got her pregnant. So they all disgusting and gross to have that girl apologize to them. And what was the last thing? Oh, California, it's just, to me, one, I blame the Pope. I don't care what nobody say. Open them all them doors on. Did you not see how they had that ritual where he opened all those doors on Christmas Eve?
Yes, he did.
He started some
Yep, and
shenanigans.
people said they was hearing babies crying and stuff. But go
The
ahead.
portals. He opened one of them portals.
Exactly. He let the shenanigans in. It was already a rocky road. 2024, actually from 2020 to now, we've already been living through it. Why would he go and do this crusty ritual and set us up for failure in 2025? We wanted to have a good, strong, nice, long year, and they started it off with the shenanigans. I really do hope and pray that they get something together where they can get the wildfires taken, like knocked down a peg, but I don't see it happening. And I know a lot of people are going to be displaced and affected by this, and it's given to me some type of conspiracy plot because you're like all of the most expensive land and homes and all of that is being destroyed. Who's about to come in and buy this up and then sell it for 10,000 times more than what it already is worth?
Elon.
Yeah. So sorry for being so long, but that was my spiel on everything.
No,
I think
you
everything is a
good.
mess right now.
Media New Pros, what's your thoughts, boo?
Ooh, let me take a deep breather because it might be topic for sure. First of all, I think Twitch wife is an industry plant. Ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no high around
Mm-hmm.
it. She is an industry plant. Why I say that? Because she gave too many signs the whole entire time. First, you had this man killed.
Ooh,
Second, you had
la.
this man family NDA and say you cannot say this and that about her, but yet the whole entire time you want to put their family member name in your book.
Mm.
Then not only that, he was telling her before he told anybody else that he felt like he was being watched
Oh.
and followed before his passing on
Mm.
multiple times, not one but multiple times. And then he started telling his family about it. And then people start hearing it after he has passed on that he felt like he was being watched.
What?
So not only that has happened, but also for the second one, which would have been not Twitch, but his boss, Miss Allen, she was in on it too because they felt Twitch was being a spy and going back telling the feds that he was pretty
Mm.
much doing some things that Ellen was human trafficking. Some people remember, some people
Pizza,
don't.
pizza, pizza.
Exactly. Human, the rest. So then not only that, people also were speculating saying that Ellen was having, the ankle bracelet. Y'all know the ankle bracelet mean house arrest, etc. They said she was wearing that after he was removed.
Wait a minute. Media. Ain't that
Yeah,
her? Ain't that her? Wasn't that, remember that lady? I think she was going with her, dating her, married her, or messing with her. Remember she uncovered all of that stuff about the pizza
exactly.
and
She
all of
was
that?
the one exposing it all.
Okay, that was
Because
her.
at
That
this
was her.
time, it was under investigation. Her, Oprah, a couple others.
What was her name? Anne Heche. Is it Heche?
I think so, yeah.
And remember they showed her in that bag, in that bag, and she was fighting back, and then all of a
Yep.
sudden she's gone.
And they had
Hmm.
her like at the parties and pictures. And they
Uh-huh.
also show her at different other events who also was doing the pizza party, read between the lines. And then they also had her talking about the pizza party. And then, mind you, Twitch is a dad at this time. As you see the pictures, he have an older daughter who probably he had to protect his youngest because lots of these other celebs had to pimp their kids out to other, elites and do other things and trafficking pizza, read between the lines because we got speaking codes and whatnot. It's just ridiculous to me for that part. Next one I want to talk about is Chloe. Chloe and Bert, they both look so odd as a couple. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Y'all can say whichever y'all want, but it's giving a PR type of situation. Like it really do. And every time he talks, she always look like she confused what he going to say next. Like she really doing every picture. Like he get interaction interviews, she just stare at him like, huh? Like that's what it seemed like every picture I see. She like, huh? So and not only that, the lady who tried to come for her, I'm glad Chloe chose the, upper hand to be nice to that lady. But like Love Jones said, I would shade her right back. I like, well, what man rapper you has been smashing? Because look like to me you ain't been on nowhere. I would be shading that girl right back. Because first of all, don't come for me. Don't worry about my poo poo and who it been over and on. It's none of your business. Because at the end of the day, it's my body, my choice. I'm gonna rock with whoever I'm gonna rock with. And for that, I always felt like Burner giving that opportunist. Let me show you my land. Bring my land as being popular. Look at Nigeria. Look how beautiful it is. Come on, tourists, come visit. That's what it's kind of giving to me. Y'all could tell me otherwise in the comment, let me know, but that's what it seemed like to me. And then push on. First of all, who's this Bowen guy? Like, who is he? Is he the outside kids? You know, the outside kids got to do the most. Like, who is you, sir? Where you come from? Then he talk about he gonna make her pay for everything that he try to put her to work. So at this point, you try to give her a free labor, pimp her, use her up for her wound, and then at the same time throw her out like she owe you money. And people like that's not pimping, that is pimping. Pimping is pretty much they making females do what they want and get all the rewards and money back. So it is ridiculous for him to do that to that lady. He knew he had plans to use that girl. He knew he did. Baldwin. Baldwin or fake, wherever the Philippine, wherever he wanna be, but Daddy Chad, he ain't no daddy. That dude try to look for attention. He try to seek attention. He try to find ways to be popular of all his years of failing and being miserable and humiliating his wife for many years. 21 years and you gonna divorce your wife every time you want to fall in love with a Filipina? You lost your rabbit mind. And she lost her rabbit mind because why would you want to take a man back after he divorced you with some other woman and marry her and use her womb?
I think he married her to bring her here. I seen that. I think it was Sister Wives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I
No,
think it
go
was
ahead.
Sister. I think it was that. I don't know if y'all remember that show, Sister Wives, and I ain't talking about
Yeah,
the
I did.
one
I love that show,
seeking
but it was kind of creepy.
seeking Sister Wives. Do you remember the one that they brought over? They was like really Christian, and he met this girl. I think her name was Valentina,
I
and
think I
Yeah,
did see that.
his wife had to divorce him so that he could marry her, so they could bring her to the country.
and that's true because
That's what
at
I
that
said.
time he had to make one of them divorce him to do that. I remember.
I
Wait, I
can't
gotta
believe
show
he was ever married. Somebody actually wanted him.
Hold up. Speaking of somebody wanting him, I gotta show you this video. I forgot. I'm like, dang, I'm hearing y'all talking. I'm like, I need y'all to see this video with this man.
Show me, because you know I don't be
Yes,
in
I
them
want to
tic
see it
tac
too.
streets. You
Yeah.
know I don't be in them tic tac streets.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, where's the first one that I was trying to show y'all? I gotta show y'all this. Wait. Okay, well, I see the one of them. I gotta find the other one too, because y'all gotta see this shit. I'm like, men are outrageous. Wait, hold up. Let me pull this up. I knew it was something else. I'm like, I wanted to play something else before we got out of here. Y'all can see this? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
All I need is a beautiful. I don't need a lot. All I need is a beautiful wife that listens. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't have your own mind, but
Man is in a tent. He is
Not another homeless man looking for a woman, girl.
you gotta
They
know
will
that
look for
I
anything
don't
but a
care how.
job.
I don't care how tall I am towards you. I done had them all. I done had tall, short, fat, skinny, dumb, smart. I done had them all. You feel me? So it's not about that. It's about it's gonna
He's
be
looking for
here
a werewolf.
and it get rough. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna stay or is you gonna leave? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, people make mistakes. You feel me? So I don't need a lot.
What is up with these homeless men? Why do we
Hey,
keep
y'all.
coming to these videos?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Homeless people need love too.
No,
No,
homeless
they
people
need
need a
job.
job. This
That's
man
what
is
they
looking for
need. Go
everything
get a
but a
job,
job.
sir. Go get a
Everybody
job.
got mad real fast.
Because
He's
What
looking
you
for a
trying to
pencil to
prove?
learn anything, like get some education. Like, come on.
I don't need much. Sir, you and they what? I can't. It's
Girl,
just
he couldn't even stand up straight. Did you peep the
At
fact that he was
all.
ask him to
He
stretch?
leaning sides and backwards. Like, dude, are you even comfortable in that tent?
and men would swear we be lying and capping and making this up. Like, no, there is too many. These men are literally homeless.
They really are, especially that dude. Yeah.
But say women's jobs and education don't mean nothing. Sir, you can't get one. Get out of our faces. This don't make no
At
sense.
all. Like, really, dude, where do you park if you got a car? Do you got even a bicycle?
What if he
Do
got a
you
spot
even
with a
got a
number on it?
skateboard at this point?
What if he got a spot with a number on it somewhere at
Oh
somebody's
my
job?
It's how cold it is outside. It's cold all over the damn country. Like, where you at outside in the cold and you think you deserve a wife?
Right. He out here building homes, he said.
Did he see how
pot, no
that worked out
window.
for the last guy that you showed us that was crashing out because the girl left him and he had himself a palm color girl? She said, I'm going back to my privilege. I can't do this anymore.
He did.
And they be getting these women pregnant.
No pot, no window, but want some poom. I cannot. This is absolutely egregious.
Like, now
He
look
better
at this.
take that rent money he's saving and buy himself some.
That's what I
It's
told
a
Lady
junkie out there for him that'll give him a
Protect
little something for a little something.
Look at this one, y'all.
You probably tricked off on it.
I swear to God, I'm sure I'm gonna God know that for real, bro.
Well, I gave you money. But I got kids to take care of. I can't just keep giving you money when I got kids to take care of.
But I feel like I deserve it. You know why? Because
what?
I clean your house, I cook food for you, I clean your bathroom. Well, I'm showing this. I go grocery shopping. I put the groceries in the car. That's ways that okay. My man occurs me. Nigga, while he's sitting around me, he ripping around streets. We booed up. We love each other.
I don't care. Go get you a hustle. Go get you a job. You and your grandma got the game fucked up. If y'all think I'm supposed to give you all my fucking money, I gave you $1,000. I gave you $1,000. You came back home and told me you lost or got robbed, whatever. So that's your business.
You lost the money. You need money. Get anybody watch, baby. I know you got all the
No, I'm not gonna lose that fucking money. I told your dumb ass to go get a bank account. No, because you get me fat. You crossing the line. Stop. No. Stop. Stop. You probably tricked off on it.
Do y'all see this man? Look at his hair. What is going on?
God. I was waiting for the pause because what? Why he ain't take some of that $1,000 and get his nappy head done?
He said he lost it or something.
I'll take another cat. A cat seems a lot cheaper and more, useful than these men at this point. Like, I'm so sick of seeing these videos.
And he looked like he was about to walk up on her and hit her.
No,
like,
he was trying to cuddle up to her and looking like that. He wasn't even well meant to touch me either.
No, she need to kick him out.
She got kids with him, don't she? Oh,
I don't know, but how did she even lay down with that in the first place?
Girl,
that's a good question because I can't do it. I'd be walking straight past him.
Wait a minute though. Did you hear that she said you and your grandmother got the game messed up? Grandma, what?
I cannot.
The grandmother is standing for that? Tell your girl, give me a couple dollars. What?
He look like he in the grandma house too.
In a basement in the corner.
I wonder how the woman is even like how are women with men? Like, just me personally, a stingy man or a broke man literally is a turn off. Like, I cannot. The minute you ask me to buy you a stick of gum, I'm turned off. Let alone ask for $1,000. Like, how do they do this? I don't understand it.
I don't know, but then this one. Let me show you another man that don't want to pay no rent, and yet they get up here and make it seem like we all just gold diggers and they're all high value.
Child.
Hold up.
Gold digger on dust.
Panhandlers.
Because what is going on? And this lady literally said, y'all watch this. I'm just like, this is what's really going on. Please, I beg. Like, we all got to collectively pray that they don't take away TikTok. Thank you, Hera. Wait, she gave that Dusty $1,000. Like, wow, we don't know. Is it tax season yet? I have no idea.
He said it. He said he lost it or got robbed. That's the ancient excuse. I would have kicked him in his bottom half and put him right outside. I've done it.
He paid that leaked child support fee. That's what he did.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I paid $3,200 a month in rent, $242 in gas, $197 in electric. Yeah, my phone bill only $25. I also have 4 kids in this house, plus I'm having to pay for food, plus gas. We live in Vermont, so if you know, then you know. He has not been nothing but $20 this month. He has a business, a cleaning business, mind you, and he ain't getting no leads. And so I said, you know what? I'm truly struggling. Like right now, I'm struggling, bro. Like I want to be able to save, get a house, and do things. Will you please get a job? So I call jobs from him. I get Wendy's answer and say they hire him full time and part time. Like, bro, why would you not want to go? Like, and in Vermont they pay good, like $18-$20 an hour. I told you, like, bro, 300, 500. That's all you get. Man, he is leaving. They are moving. He's taking his son and leaving all because he do not want to help me with nothing. Not even for $500 from Wendy's. He don't want to flip no burgers. Like, what do you want to do? Y'all let me know. Like, truly, am I wrong as a woman of God and he's supposed to be a man of God? Like, I know something is off here. Am I wrong for wanting him to help me out? Like, literally, be real.
What y'all think about?
Why
Can
don't
I say
he
something?
do like she doing and get on there and just advertise his cleaning business? Hello. You got
Thank
the
you.
lady who got her cleaning products. She out there cleaning grave sites. Brother, you can't scrub something and get on IG and be like in the Vermont early area. And then you're gonna take that boy off to wherever. They kill me with that. Then you're gonna take the child from a home where they safe and secure and taken care of, all because of your pride and ego, and you're a whole loser. How do losers have pride and ego, y'all? I don't get it.
It's a mess. And notice she said I take care of 4 kids. So she was taking care of his kid too. More than likely she got 3. And she took in his 1.
Mm.
Can I jump in real
Yes.
quick?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna need women to stop saying that they women of God doing this foolishness, because I'm
Okay.
sorry, if you look at your own good book, the Bible says a man who does not provide is worse than an infidel. You are not a woman of God if you letting a man lay up with you, lay on top of you, and you feeding him. No, no, like I
You're
can't. I'm
not a
sorry.
woman of God if you shacked up anyway. How about that?
That too.
Oh, that's
That
a big
And
too.
one.
then they say if a man don't work, he don't eat. So
Yeah.
if he ain't working, he ain't feeding the household. Why you keep getting this man money, woman?
We
Why?
see who the real gold diggers are, and I'm telling you, it ain't us.
And it reminds me of, y'all remember when Tyler Perry said, "Oh, be grateful if all that man can do is pay the light bill." This motherfucker
Girl.
right there.
Nope, I'm not
After
grateful
you
for
said
that.
that, I look at him sideways. Like, Tyre, you got to tell us now?
Ain't no light bill in the tent, Love Jones.
At all.
I just, to me, it's like we literally are under some type of Jedi mind trick. They really parade around the way that they claim we do.
I don't know how we got tricked out of our spot.
Everything they accuse Black women of doing is what they do. Y'all don't notice that?
Yeah, projection.
Yeah, they in that soft girl era. You ain't know?
It's ridiculous. I'll be looking around and then people be like, "Oh, that's the internet." No, these are real people that's posting on TikTok.
And I'm kind of glad that you did bring the tic tac on over, because this really be real life. Like, people be like, I'm gonna turn this camera on and record this. You just never gonna believe this. Like, what?
Now I'm gonna show like 1 or 2 more, and then we're gonna get out of here. Well, this one is kind of long, so maybe this will be the last one, and I'm gonna get out of here.
Can I say something real quick before you show Love Jones?
Go ahead.
The Tyler Perry situation, how we say we should be grateful for the $50 for the light bill. Tyler is probably saying that because now he's a billionaire, but somewhere along the lines, when he was living in his car writing his
Yep.
screenplays, he was only paying a light bill to somebody.
Ooh,
And that's
Yep.
probably why he keeps trying to indoctrinate us and fill us with this mess. Because a lot of these men be out here future faking, and we not with it no more. We not.
And a lot be on
Yep.
download just like Tyler. So
who else? Did y'all see Dr. Umar say that if a man needed a woman to give $700 towards his dream a month, she should give it? And then
That's
Yes, I
crack.
wanted to kick him in his forehead.
That's
me
crack.
too.
but that's because he's been collecting donations from women, millions for years. For
For
that
a
school.
school that we don't know nothing about.
So
And
they
still haven't seen yet.
telling themselves, that was a good point, Amberella. They telling themselves every
It
single
sure was.
he takes money from women. He want women to give him $700 a month. These motherfuckers ain't.
Again, we need to give them welfare. I'm not here for it. No woman should be here for that. We do not need to subsidize these men's lives.
Now look at this guy saying that he don't want to pay child support. I'm just let y'all watch this. I just
Love Jones, you be on TikTok madder than the mug, don't you?
I be like,
Yes, he do. I be the same way, Lil Jones.
because what the hell? This is part 2. Well, we just gonna watch this. I don't know. Y'all want me to, let me see if I can find part. I don't know how, let me see.
They said he paid Christian Keys' light bill.
No, my bad. I did not mean to
Oh, I like that. Clear people crashing out. I love when they crash out. They go hard. They cussing at crazy, just like a.
So,
Especially in
Mr.
our
Davis, I do show that you're making payments every month, but the amounts are very different and very sporadic. Can you tell me what's going on? Because it looks like you're working.
I got multiple cases, man. I got 2 child support cases. I got 3 kids and 2 child support cases. This is only 1 child support case.
So how much? So I understand it may be splitting. So how much are you paying?
I'm paying more, no less than $300. The last time I think I paid $360. Paying no less than that every month.
Okay, Ms. Carson, are you seeing 3 active cases?
I can't tell you.
I'm sorry.
He did make another payment on 7/17 of $156.96.
Okay, so Ms. Williamson, there should be some more money coming in for July, but unfortunately, due to computer errors, we can't see what's going on. But I can pretty much assume, Mr. Davis, that the amounts that you're paying are not going to be enough to make a full payment for Ms. Williamson. And then also, what kind of job are you working? Because I'm trying to figure out why we can't set up an income deduction order.
So, last time I told you, I still have the money, so I'm usually in a warehouse job.
Ooh, can y'all hear that?
It's like choppy. It's the
Sorted.
whole
Yeah, I
thing
can
been
hear it.
everything been kind of choppy, but I thought maybe it was my
When you're a dad, they check your record, they check who you sleeping with. They do a lot of more stuff than just with a mom, man.
No, they
don't
don't,
get
boy.
if the dad get them, I can't get them.
Okay,
Like
Mr.
healthcare, I
Davis.
can't get them Medicaid. I can't get none of that stuff.
Mr. Davis, is your child responsible for that ankle monitor on your leg?
Yeah, trying to get the money. Yeah, trying to go to court. Yes,
Now that, you know that's not right, because you
What
don't
I'm
need
saying, I'm trying to
you
get
do
the money,
not
ma'am.
need
Like, I
to
gotta
be
get it.
committing an armed robbery to do what you need to do for your child. You
listen.
only have to come up with $213.
I got 3
a
kids.
month. That's
I got 3 kids.
nothing.
Did y'all hear how much he paying? $213. How much is that divided by 7? So we can see how much a day these motherfuckers
That's
be
like
paying
a
child.
quarter. Really?
$7 a day in child support. And they be out here saying women trying to get them for the paper. I cannot.
I got 3 child support cases.
So, I mean, they still are not, these are
That's what I'm
not.
saying. This is the cheapest one.
Okay, Mr. Davis, you're getting too
No,
outrageous.
this is the cheapest one. I want to make sure you know, ma'am. This is the cheapest one. I paid one girl $300. Like I paid child support, ma'am. I got 3 kids.
But who's responsible for creating those
But
kids?
no, know what I'm saying? I just want you to hear that what I'm saying. I'm taking care of the kids, and I'm doing stuff for the kids too.
And I'm telling you, Mr. Davis, I appreciate what you do.
That's what I'm saying. So you
but
gotta
you're-
take.
Look, the mother shaking her head because she know he's a low down, dirty fucking liar.
Ain't
going to have to get a second job and work hard.
I will. My child is going on 17 years old. What I'm saying is that I'm not that far behind. I've been in his life, ma'am. Look, ma'am. I have. When he was failing out of school, ma'am, he came to live with me and made straight A's. You know, he made straight A's with me, ma'am. He made straight A's with me. I got education, but you got to have somebody with you on your side to help you, because school is not the most important thing. That's not the most important thing, ma'am. He came to live with me, but she couldn't handle him, and he had good grades.
And I applaud you. I applaud you for that.
She took him back because she think I'm trying to take out child support. What I'm saying is that that's how the world works. So when he's with me, I'm able to see what I'm doing for him. I'm able to do extra. I'm able to.
But that's not okay. But Mr.
No,
Davis,
I know what you're saying, but I didn't go to the court with it. I helped her out.
Are right.
This man is over talking to judge. He has an ankle monitor on, and he thinks that he's a more suitable parent. Also, that he won't have to pay $200 in child support.
It also, he
Now,
says
and
school is not important.
What you said, boo?
I said he also says school is not important for his kids.
I wanted to punch him in his throat right there.
Like, what the fuck is? All right, we cannot make this up.
If you want the child with you, you know what steps you have to
Man, when he was with me, I paid child support still.
That's
what you
fine.
don't
That's
get.
what you're supposed to
No,
do.
what I'm saying is that I'm going through tough times right now. That's it. When she couldn't handle him.
Calm down.
No, when she couldn't handle him, I got him. I didn't go down there and say child support. I'm taking care of him. I still pay child support payment. I'm catching hell right now. Is it like I went to Emory Law School? Of course I did, but I was still goddamn getting child support. Like it's stuff you gotta have character and fitness ready. I got armed robbery charge, but it's only a charge that I'm fighting. For 4 years. I would not be out of jail right now if I didn't have an impeccable background. If I didn't have a 4.0 in law school. What I'm saying is I got caught up with the wrong thing.
And I understand that.
So these last 4 years being just the toughest time of my life, even growing up with a single mom household. So what I'm saying is that I'm still, even with the ankle monitor on,
Not he's trying to throw his single mother in there. You see what the fuck?
Girl, did he freaking know better?
He is a 39-year-old man talking about I grew up with a single mother. What in the fuck? So your single mother told you to go out there in your 30s and rob somebody.
Rob somebody.
With the capabilities that he has. He's fully capable and he sounds totally uneducated. Ain't that terrible?
And he said he got a law degree.
That's a lie because he had a lot of he needed to stay out of trouble.
He must have got it behind bars.
Picked him up and got him back on track, and he was able to go back to his mom's house, and she don't need me anymore, and now she's going back down to child support when I'm just going through a lot right now.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, if it's too much for her, I will get the son, and I will still try to make child support payment. If it's too much for her, just tell her to give me the son, and I will still make child support on record. I will do that on record. I will still pay child support. I will still pay that little $200, and I will get the child.
Okay. I
get the child. That's it.
I applaud you for that, Mr. Davis.
No, listen, I don't want the applause. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is,
what you're asking for, I can't do.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm coming with
you
good
would have to go to court and petition for a motion.
I've already done that.
No, I would want to punch him in the face. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
I would have to see him in the street. Yeah.
I couldn't have a conversation with somebody like this. All that over talking is diabolical. And you're doing this to a judge. I could not imagine.
The same judge they're gonna try to make him pay more if he don't shut up too.
But he got a law degree, but he can't even keep his composure with a judge. Like, this is crazy.
They told me that would be it. That's not the best thing for me. What I'm saying, the best thing for me to do is to tell the judge, Your Honor, is, hey, I will swear my hand. She can give them to me. Give me 2-3 months.
I know they didn't tell you to tell the child support judge that.
No, I came up with this, ma'am. I came up with this.
I'm just letting you know it's pointless to tell me you've been through enough law school. I can't do things that I am not ordained to do.
Man, what I'm trying to tell you is that we should not be here. I just made a payment. I gave them for all I can. I still got to figure out going back to school. Like, I still got to do things that's not on paper.
I understand, but you know what? If you were at Emory, you know what it's like to work.
Man, no, what I'm saying, I know what it takes, but I know what you got to look like too, man. I know what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to tell you is that I still, only reason she pays his phone bill now is because she got mad because he keep cracking the screen, and I got tired of paying $100 and I ain't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got a whole new phone. I still have that phone. I still pay for that phone to this day.
Right.
I still pay for the phone right now. Like, his phone is over there on the charger. I know. Pay for it.
I know they don't let you out of the contract.
Look how she's like, I know, I understand that, and talking to him all with fucking kid gloves. This shit pissed me. I don't want to watch the rest of this.
Love Jones, real quick. Can I say something?
It's so childish. I can't take that no more. Thanks for turning that off. He make me want to slap his teeth out his face.
He keep talking about how tough it is.
Going at it, and like, dude, shut up, because she says right. Nobody tell you go ride folks. Nobody put the pow in your hand or whatever you had that day. Nobody ain't tell you do all that. You could go work at a factory job and got good fat paycheck and spend
He
that
said
money
he
on
worked
your
for the
child.
warehouse. He got the little vest on.
Exactly. Like $200. That's how much people pay for their food in their household.
But take the robbing part out of it. Nobody told you to make kids, bro.
At all. You know
They
how
are
much kids
expensive.
cost.
That's what I was about to say. He keeps talking about how tough it is for him, how tough it is for him, how tough it is for him. But how do you think it is not tough for this lady when she got the kid on her back and you single, solitary by yourself? Nothing about your life changes and you making your own life harder. That woman has to still support that child and figure out how to make things happen no matter what. And you just over here whining and complaining because you caught a robbery charge, but it was your fault. You caught the robbery charge.
Exactly. And then that ankle monitor ain't stop him from smashing dashing either. Because you still out here acting a fool. You still out here giving women bad till speeches just to lay with them.
I
Like
just be
really?
wondering how he was when they first linked up. Cause you
Mm.
don't get the real person. I just
Mhm.
wonder, like, she didn't get a twinge up her spine at first when he started to talk, because him talking like he fell upon hard times just made my head stand up. And I was wondering, like, he seemed like the type that came off, hey, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? And you can't get a word in edgewise, and they got you pent into the corner up against the wall, and they leaned all up on you, pressing, breathing all in your face. I don't see how they even
Right.
got to that point. I don't mean no
And she's
harm.
beautiful. I'm like, how do these beauties keep winding up with these beasts? It's gross.
Like for
Mm-mm-mm.
real, because he was probably a smooth talker, and then after a while, she started seeing his true colors. And then she probably, tried to forgive him. Then two extra kids came out the situation. She said, it's a done deal, buddy. Like, I'm gone.
But how
Oh,
can he
I
be a smooth
cannot.
talker? He can't even talk there with the like he cannot
That's what I'm saying.
formulate any type of cohesive sentence right there. He could I don't know how like and he's not a looker, so like what did she see in him?
He must got that jiggling, 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 jiggling. I'm just
He looked
saying.
like Burna Boy.
He must be laying it down because or maybe when he met her, he was like a fake lawyer and seemed successful. Who knows? But child,
I
we
don't
be
know, but they embarrass, they so embarrassing. Like,
It is.
black people as a whole, I'm tired of y'all embarrassing us. He's
like
embarrassing.
you happen to go to court and your baby daddy is arguing the judge down over $213 a month.
You see how,
Even
honey,
even the
I've been
judge
there
look
with
at him
$50,
crazy.
okay? I've been there with $50. I've had where they arguing about $50.
Uh-uh.
$50 ain't gonna get you a
Uh-huh.
pair of sneakers. Like what the I can't.
Literally.
$50. That's the minimum. I've been there and I've been nice about it.
I just had a thought. Men keep claiming they don't like simps and they don't like people who take care of their family when it comes to men, but they love a simp when it's a woman. I'm just noticed, like, I'm really seeing that now with all the stories Love Jones just showed. They love a simp when it's a woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They love to embarrass their woman. Here is you don't want nobody take care of your family. But you out here embarrassing this woman, got her looking crazy like a fool. You probably made a promise that you gonna date her, marry her, etc. And here it is, you out here embarrass her, make her walk around like a single mother.
That's what I'm saying. They need to stop embarrassing us.
For
That is
real.
trifling. And then we try to hold you down because y'all ain't got nothing else to give or take. So now the black women, they might remove themselves from y'all because y'all is wild now. Literally.
The
Y'all,
last
y'all
video
ready?
should be
Let's
used.
plan us a passport babes trip or something. Cause what's going on?
It's
Yeah.
out of, I don't know what the hell. At this point, the men period just seem terrible. Like I'm sorry.
They do.
They all just seem terrible. Like just find somebody that could help you out financially and you could smash when you need an itch scratch. That's what it's given. Cause child.
I agree. And your words, Love Jones, take me to Petco. I'll take another cab.
And
That
they be
last video should be a birth
I call
control
shotgun.
ad.
over $200,
Especially that last video.
because they swear that women are getting pregnant for child support. How many times have y'all heard that?
But what is
Many times.
$200? Like that is not nothing to live on, especially in this economy. Rent goes up like $300-$400 a year. What is that?
And he act like he doing something big too. I take care of her, and I take care of him outside of this. And he probably be sending her $20 for a pack of bread. Like
I'm sorry.
no, go
Then
ahead.
he said, I will
You
take
heard
the
him say
child
he
like the
has
child
two.
is like a moving object that he could move around wherever he needs to. Like he ain't gonna pay $200 fees that child either. Like that's a grown man you raising too in your house, including yourself, sir. What you talking about? You need more than that $200.
For real.
But he got two other
Okay.
child support cases too.
Boy,
He
Yeah,
has
I
two other
think that's what he
cases.
complaining about. I wonder if this one is the last because he like I got other kids. I got this many other kids. I'm on child support for that many other kids. I've heard that complaint too. I'll be like, yeah,
And he said he had an older son that's 17.
17
So
or something.
yeah, 17. Oh, the first one is 17. Then he said he probably got 3 other kids. Like that's what I'm saying. He probably got another chick pregnant, the ones that he got with her.
He must do because he ain't on child support for all of them.
Yeah, that's
So he
probably
must
Right.
be mad about that because I've seen that too. You know what else too? I wanted to bring up along them lines, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something too. Child support be on some BS within themselves because it's been a many a times, and I'm not saying this guy because this guy is just truly outrageous. All right, but it's been many a times where payments have been made and we don't be getting them.
What?
Or they be
Mm-hmm.
taking pieces and pensions, even though they supposed to be quote unquote like non-profit.
Mm-hmm.
They will split your stuff up and you be like, what you used it real quick. You know how the bank do? Like what you invested, what he sent, and then you sent the rest later. Or I'm just saying that do be happening because you seen how when they was sitting in there and they didn't even have an accurate record of his payments.
They said the computer broke, which is
It's
bogus
always a
because
computer
y'all
break.
getting multi-millions and $1 billion off of broken homes. Let's keep it real. Y'all
Thank you.
getting
That was my
multi-millions
point
and
too.
$1 billion off of broken homes. Y'all
That
know
was my
y'all could have
point.
got it fixed. And y'all know y'all to making that man pay $400 for the courts and $200 for his
But
kids.
she not
Let's
lying,
keep it
Love
all the
Yeah,
way
Jones.
because
Tell
real.
me
fees.
she's not lying. I just wanted to bring that up. I ain't defending no men because I don't play with y'all. But
Right. I just don't
I
like the court
I
system.
just
That's
it's just
my thing.
certain things that they be doing that ain't quite right too. And that frustrates the male. And then the male takes it out on you like as if you have some control over it. I've had some situations where I'm like, hold up, because me and my youngest, I can't stand them, but we still cool, if that makes sense to y'all.
Yeah.
But we had a situation where we went to the child support office together, like united, right? And they had like backdated his child support. And then when we went to try to get it fixed, they told him, oh, it's nothing we could do. So they put him in a hole and he had to dig out the hole before I could even get any money coming to me. It took about 2 years for me to get anything, but that man was paying.
But child support is a business. It's not really a nonprofit. They do have to pay fees and stuff. And these men who, again, beat people over the head with the Bible and how women should stay chaste, how about they build families and save themselves all the child support? $5 pack of condoms will save you $500 a month. Like, it's really
Amen.
simple. Like, it's really simple.
Praise
That
God. Amen. That's my whole point. Stop making babies.
Yeah,
period. And
because the systems don't care about nobody. Let's keep it real. They don't care about the mothers. They don't care about the fathers. They just care to get paid throughout the midst of the chaotic situation. That's it.
I mean, that's all the government is. It's a legalized crooks. The U.S. was set up by crooks and criminals. How can we expect anything less than crooks and criminals collecting a coin?
it's true.
Amen to that.
I'm about to go, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for joining the panel tonight.
Yes,
No
yes.
What's
Love
problem.
you
Have
up?
too.
a
Love
safe
y'all
rest of
too.
the day, y'all.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Most
All right.
deaf.
Hasta
Bye.
mañana.
Okay, later.
Next
Love, peace, and
video.
hair grease, y'all.
Later.
Bye, boos. Bye, love bugs.
Oh. All right. I love y'all so much. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show up as heard, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. You are starring in it. Main character energy all day. I'm sending love and prayers to everybody in California right now. Keep your head up, keep fighting a good fight and spread love is the rhythm way. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know you care. Later, love bugs. Mwah. Later.